On July 20th, 2021, in Strongsville, Ohio, a video captured a group of TikTokers engaged in a confrontation at a local mall. The footage reveals the TikTok content creators refusing to leave the premises after filming their videos. Security officers assert that this group had previously been warned about such behavior, and despite being instructed to leave, they remained defiant on this occasion. Well, the video further portrays one member of the group engaging in a heated argument with a police officer, asserting his knowledge of the law and repeatedly mentioning that his uncle is a police officer.
So did you get there? Are you done with them?
They're all day bans. So if I see you again in the mall, I'm pressing charges for trespassing. What did we do? You're with the group.
Oh,
Everybody here is day
hey,
bans.
it's only for a day, okay? It's for the rest. It's for the rest of the day. It's for the rest of the day.
Can I just ask
So-
what we did? Like, I'm not trying
You're
to be
with the
rude.
group.
Listen,
Day ban.
Guilty
It's-
by association.
yeah.
She asked us to
It's-
leave,
listen,
and we were
it's
about
just
to
for
leave,
the-
so
it's-
she can't charge us for trespassing.
it's
That's
just
the law.
it's just for the rest of the day. Just don't come back. You guys can come back tomorrow, the day after, whatever. It's for a day.
Waiting for Riley to bring in the ban
Okay.
book so he can sign something.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything until
It
I
doesn't
speak with
matter. You're
management.
still banned.
I have to
Sorry.
speak with
No, you
management.
don't. No, you don't.
Where's your wallet at?
It's up there.
Up where?
Where's up where?
It's up there. My friend has it.
Hey, 36.
Why are they so intense? I mean,
Where's your friend?
Well, it's really easy, dude. I'm asking you for your ID.
trying to be
I'm not
polite,
being
but
intense.
you
I'm
asked
trying
us
to
to
be
leave, so we're
polite.
gonna leave.
I have a
But
job
that's
to
the
do
law.
too, right? They just asked me to come here
listen.
to talk to you.
I have
So listen.
respect for you.
I didn't
I'm
know.
sorry if I'm being disrespectful to you. It's
She's
just
saying
we've had
upstairs.
some issues before. I tried to do my best to be respectful.
I'm not. I have nothing to
and,
do
you know,
with
maybe
them.
maybe I went a little
okay?
overboard because I got frustrated.
Okay.
I'm trying to be polite as possible. It's just I've talked to police officers here before, and he was cool with what I was doing, but I have to get a permit. I haven't gotten a permit yet.
Okay,
but,
and I understand it. You're going to go through the process,
yeah.
right? You're going to talk to mall management and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
other stuff. But right now, because I was called here,
Absolutely.
I need your information. So I have your information on file that I talked to you. Everything's being recorded. You can see that I have a body camera. So I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
No.
I'm doing my job and asking you for your
That's
ID,
understandable.
right?
Maybe I approached this in the wrong in the wrong way. I'm trying to be polite. We will leave. I'm just wondering, am I able to talk to management? You can stand there with us. I would just like to talk to them about future permit for future filming.
Well, sure, we can walk you over to management, but
He
like I
can
said,
call management tomorrow. I want him off the property. He's been doing this for several months.
Let
He's
me-
been saying
I can
that
show you
you're
my
Okay, all right,
TikTok
hold on.
money. It's my job.
I understand, okay? But unfortunately, like I said, they're a representative of mall management.
That's
While they're
understandable.
here, they're on duty. This is private property, okay?
She took a picture.
So I just need your information. So
Absolutely.
for my purposes,
Sure.
it's not for them. It's for our purposes.
No, I understand. It'd be cool if we could do that in the management office.
What's that?
It'd be awesome if we could do that in the office with you, just you in there.
Where's?
He has my wallet. They have my stuff.
Where is your friend?
Hey, do you guys have a phone? Call your friend. Let's get your friend down here so that we don't have to chase anybody around. We don't have to do any of that stuff.
Well, these young TikTokers, apparently accustomed to filming in the mall without proper permits, find themselves in a conflict with law enforcement officers attempting to enforce the rules and maintain order on private property. TikTokers face a one-day ban for trespassing. Officers insist on IDs, but TikTokers resist, wanting to talk to management about future permits.
Take my watch. Are we allowed to speak with management, number one? And number two, I'm just curious, because listen, I'm definitely not gonna not cooperate. If I need to show my ID, then of course I have no problem with that. I'm just curious if that is lawful, because we will leave if we're asked to leave. We're not gonna argue that.
Well, it is
I'd like to
lawful.
speak with management.
It is lawful for me to ask for your ID because now I'm investigating an incident. I mean, it's not like I'm here on my own personal time coming to talk to you. I'm on duty. I'm here following up on a complaint. So I do need your information. What was that?
I'm just curious. Listen, I will hand you my
Well, we're past that point. So let's get your ID. Okay, I'm getting a little bit irritated. You're about to get a cite. So either let's go get me your ID so we can all go about our way. You see what I'm saying?
No, it's understandable. It's just, if there isn't a law committed, I understand.
Well, you can talk to your uncle all you want after this. I've been doing this job for 22 years. I think I know what I'm doing.
All right.
After a long debate, the TikToker finally gave his ID to the officer. But things have not ended yet. The TikToker also seemed to question the officer about his authority to request identification and expressed concern about being unable to leave. The officer explained that Ohio law allows them to identify individuals during any incident.
Maybe this is new to me, but if we weren't able to leave after we were asked to, I'm curious what you could have investigated to pull my information.
What do you mean?
Well,
So because we're called for any incident, okay, Ohio law allows me to identify who I'm talking to. I'm on a call, so you can get the call number, you can do all that other stuff. So it's not like I'm just out of the blue walked up here and said, hey, I want to give you a hard time or whatever. We're allowed to ID you, look it up, ORC.
okay, regardless of any investigation. Or
Yeah, yes, it's an ongoing.
Okay.
This is
No,
an
I'm just curious.
incident.
I don't want to.
I don't
maybe
know.
I don't know.
I know. That's why I'm asking you. And you can ask your uncle the same thing. You
Yeah.
said your uncle's an officer.
Yeah.
Call him up when you're in the parking lot. You have my name. You have my badge number. If I
Absolutely.
did something wrong, call the police department. File a complaint against me.
Well, I wouldn't do that because
I'm just saying.
investigate their own department.
Well, obviously, if I'm violating the law, the police.
understand. I'm not
It's
trying
all
to get involved.
documented.
I understand.
I'm just telling you. There's.
I understand.
I haven't told you anything. I haven't said anything that's not recorded. So
Yeah,
everything
you're
is recorded. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making your job hard.
All right. That's okay. You guys have a good day. All right. All right.
Until next time, guys.
All right. You guys have a good day.
In the end, these TikTokers received a 1-year ban from the mall, but luckily, no charges have been filed against them. Starting with officers David Morgan, Austin Gilmore, and Joshua Eustace, who saw a vessel that had several passengers on board. As a result, they decided to conduct a boating safety stop.
Who's over 21?
Actually, move.
Okay. Why is there alcohol coming from your boat?
I have a.
I can smell alcohol coming from your boat, so I'm done with the motor safety car. Okay? So, why is there alcohol coming from your boat? This is your one and only time to be honest with me. When I get on board and look and check the hatches, if there's alcohol on board, we're going to take the next step. So, why is there alcohol coming from your boat? Going once? Going twice? Okay. All right. Man, step on my boat. Interesting. Stepping up. Open that up. Huh. Interesting. Who's over the age of 21 again? None of us. That's what I thought. Take this. Put it across. Take this. Put it across. Take this, put it across.
After discovering that all of the kids on the boat were under the age of legal drinking and that there was a significant amount of alcohol, the cops decided to explain the options that were available to the girl who owned the boat, one of which was to submit to a breathalyzer test.
All right. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to head back to Phil Foster, okay? At that boat ramp. Okay, what's going to happen is you're underage. You're driving a vessel. Okay, you drew the log slaw, whatever it may be. All right. So there's going to be a PBT, it's a portable breath test. Okay, you're going to blow into it. If you're above a .02, you're going to get a citation today. Okay, the citation you still get to go home. Okay, but you'll have a court date. Do we understand that? Okay. If it's below a .02, cool. You guys are still going to get charged with possession of alcohol by underage. Okay. Do we understand that? Now, how you guys break that up, it doesn't matter to me. It's either one or all. I have a lot of paper. I'll give it to you as your choice. So you guys can powwow how you guys want to do that. It can either be the captain, the owner of the boat, or it can be all of you guys. I do not care. Okay? The thing I care about is you guys have a handle of Crown. You guys have a shitload of Bud Light, Red Stripes, and some seltzer stuff that is ridiculous, but you guys have a lot of it, and none of you are even 20. Anybody 20? Oh! You're so close, but you're 1 year away. 1 month away. July would have been the better month to do this. Okay? So, that's what's going to happen right now.
When the mother of the girl arrived, she attempted to manipulate the situation and make the cop forget about what had occurred. However, the cop was quite serious about the incident, and she was unable to convince him.
I hear you. Yeah, it's FWC. It's not Lake Worth.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing, ma'am? I'm sorry you feel that way. What you upset about, ma'am?
So, I work with FWC. I lead all the youth hunts. I do a lot of volunteering and work with FWC.
Okay.
I'm retired director of Lakeport PD.
Okay.
So,
There's not going to be a wiggle room on alcohol, ma'am. You should know that.
no,
There's no wiggle room on alcohol, ma'am. You know that.
well, I didn't know.
You know that,
She,
ma'am.
she doesn't.
Do you know that or not, ma'am? All right, because I know you're not asking me to wiggle room on alcohol.
No, I'm just saying that she does not drink.
Okay, if she doesn't drink, when she blows into that, it should be a .00, and then we don't have to worry about it again. But if she said she has drank, or she has drank, which you said she doesn't drink, that's why she was operating. So if she hasn't drank, it should blow 000, and we're good. If she refuses, don't want to do it, then I already explained to her the consequences for that. Okay? So if you say she doesn't drink, then you should advise your daughter to go ahead and blow, and we don't have to worry about this.
At this point, the cop acknowledged the truth about what was going to happen to the girl and informed the girl's mother that her daughter needed to submit to the breathalyzer test procedure.
Okay, so, I mean, I can tell that you're not really willing to.
I'm not willing to look over a child drinking, no. I'm not. I'm not willing to overlook someone on a vessel, operating a vessel that has been drinking. No, I do not play with that. Okay?
Can you tell me what the options are?
The options are she blows right now, okay? Because she is underage, or she's under the age of 21, I'm not running a BUI route. I'm running a .02 violation, which is a 21-year-old or under operating a vessel while having an impairment on it, aka drinking, okay? She blows into this right here. She blows into this. It's a .02 or lower. She's not operating a vessel while intoxicated.
Oh, I thought it was a
okay?
.08.
No, that's for the BUI route, which I explained to her. I don't want to run that because she's under 21. I'm not trying to ruin a kid's life. Okay? This right here is an infraction. Either way. It's an infraction with a mandatory court order either way. One, she has a leg to stand on. The other, she doesn't. One, she has a way to battle it. The other one, she doesn't. Refusal is the doesn't. No matter what, she will get those. She'll get those.
Okay, so if she refuses,
She's-
she loses her license for a year?
She loses her ability to operate a vessel, and depending on the court can take away her license, all right, because she is a minor. I mean, she's not a minor. She is under 21, okay? There was a boatload of liquor on there, okay?
The girl's mother didn't pause to try to convince the cop that her kid wasn't drunk, but the cop still wasn't interested in hearing her out.
So, like I said,
So if it shows up,
If she shows-
took a drink of whatever, and I don't know. I mean,
Well,
she's only been
well,
out there for
so
a half
there
a
is-
Attorney's about Jess over here.
So there are things, how would I say, there are things like called breath alcohol. Well, she hasn't had any alcohol since, I don't know, about 20 minutes now, 30 minutes now. So that won't be the indicator on here. Now it's just going to be if it's in her system or not. Okay? Again, above a .02, it is what it is.
Let's be honest. I mean, I'm sure you took some kind of drink. You're obviously not drunk. I mean, she's clearly.
No,
I only dropped her off on the boat a half hour ago, so you
Yeah.
haven't even been out that long.
so,
The young girl decided to undergo the breathalyzer test, the outcomes of which were disheartening.
it doesn't make a difference. All right, so you're going to blow. You're going to keep going until you hear a click. I'll tell you when to stop. Ready?
Okay.
Deep breath. There you go. .06. Okay, so if I did BUI route, this right here is impairment. Okay, one more time to confirm. Okay, so you drank more than what you told us. Okay,
I told you one drink. That's all I
that's
had.
more than one drink, unless that's a very strong drink.
It probably was.
Okay.
To sum it up, the value on her breathalyzer was 0.06 as shown by the results. Thus, an infraction charge was brought against her by the cop, which resulted in an obligatory court date. This court date might result in the suspension of her license, the requirement of hours of service, and a mandatory fine. On July 30th, 2022, in Sparta Township, New Jersey, body cam footage recorded the DWI arrest of Christine Ashoff, a gym teacher. The arrest was initiated due to her vehicle failing to maintain its lane, followed by the officer detecting the smell of alcohol from her mouth, her admission to drinking, and her inability to pass field sobriety tests. Upon being taken to the Sparta Township Police Headquarters, Ms. Ashoff consented to a breathalyzer test. The Alco Test 7110 Mark IIIC recorded a breath test result of 0.15% BAC, nearly double the legal limit.
Are you hitting the brakes right now? No, they're good. Yep.
Okay, it's it's coming up that it's out. My check brake light.
No, it actually looks good. Yeah.
Okay, because it keeps popping up.
Maybe take it off the brake. Nope, it's good. Yeah, the lights are good. Yeah, your lights are good.
Okay, I don't know why it keeps coming up. So I was worried about that, but.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have your stuff?
Yes,
Thank
there
you
you
so
go.
much.
No problem.
Do you have the insurance card in there too? And anything to drink tonight, Christine?
A couple, but
You did?
not a lot though.
Okay.
I knew I had to go home because I live far away, so. Nope, that's Horizon. That's my insurance. Which one are you looking for?
Your insurance card.
My AAA?
No, insurance card.
Which one would that be?
Do you know what your insurance, like Geico, you have Progressive, what do you have?
Let's see what I have on my phone. It's not here, it's
What's the current address, Christina?
a month ago to an apartment, so.
Okay, so it's not
Yes.
it's not 416
It's no longer
anymore.
this, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you had, like you said, you have the insurance card somewhere in there?
I thought I did, but I have my AAA.
What is the carrier? Do you know who the
Peter Ashoff, my father.
what about the insurance? Like is
I
that
believe it's Allstate.
also you don't have the card in there though?
I do not think so. It used to be in here. But
Is that actually there's one right there on the right next to you. See it right next to you, Allstate? See where it says Allstate? It's here no. On the
This?
center console here.
oh,
Right there,
oh
there's
my God, I
Allstate.
dropped it. I'm so sorry.
Nope. Awesome, there you go.
Yeah, I just got this car, so.
Alright.
And my brake tail light is out, and that's horrible.
No, it's good. It's actually good.
About to go on vacation, and that's out, so it's nice to know. It just popped up today, and I said, where do I get it done? And my dad said, you had to go to the nearest place for it, so.
Just sit there 1 second,
No
Christine,
problem.
okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you want anything else?
Nope, no, you're good.
As Ashoff discussed potential brake issues, the officer, keenly observant, noticed erratic driving and movement away from the lane, suggesting that the problem might extend beyond the car brakes. As the discussion unfolded, the officer's attention was drawn to the possibility of alcohol consumption. Noticing a certain odor emanating from Ashoff's breath, the officer, now suspicious, opted to conduct standardized field sobriety tests.
Christine, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Just shut the car off for me, and just talk to me in the back of the car here. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Yes.
That you're driving your car.
Okay,
Make sure
no
you're safe.
problem.
We'll just talk to you in the back of the car
You
here.
want me to get out?
Yep, you can
Yes,
come
no
out
problem.
for me. Thanks, Christine.
No problem.
You just talk to me right off the road right here. I'm gonna have another officer meet me out here,
Okay.
and you're gonna do some balance tests for me,
Okay.
and then just to make sure you're okay, and then
No problem.
we'll get you on your way, okay?
Got it. No problem.
Just get your hands out of your pockets for me. It just makes me nervous. Nothing on you, right? There's nothing in your pockets?
Nothing on me.
Okay. Where's the horseshoe bar? Where is that?
It's in Morristown.
Where in Morristown's
It's
that?
about.
Is it near like the Iron Bar and all that?
It's about like if you go across the green.
Yes.
It's right across to the left.
Okay. Near Roots
It's by
Steakhouse?
AMC Theater
Okay.
and
I know where it is.
the hotel. I don't know what it's called.
Yes, the headquarters plaza.
Yeah, they just had the Barcelona team there right now. So,
Oh wow, nice.
yes.
And what did you have to drink tonight? You
I
said
had
just a couple
about
beers?
I had like Dirty Shirley's. 2 Dirty Shirley's.
Dirty Shirley's. What's
Yes.
that? What's in that?
It's like a vodka cranberry drink. That's it.
And how long ago did you stop?
Like 12 o'clock, 12:30.
12:30 in the afternoon.
No, like 12:30 at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have some water too? You hydrate too?
Yeah, I
or-
try to have about 2 to 3 waters. So,
Okay.
because I live in Newton now, so
Yeah, so
I'm
it's,
like 10 minutes away from Newton. So,
yeah, you're close, yeah.
yeah.
But like you said, from Morristown to Newton, it's not too close. It's like
no, it's like
40
a
minutes, right? 35, 40.
45 to a 50 minute.
Yeah, like I said, we just want to make sure you're okay to drive,
Oh, no problem. I totally get
and
it.
then
Totally get it.
if you do well, you're fine. Here's the other couple officers now. They're gonna.
No worries.
They're gonna help
I
us.
totally get it. I totally get it.
You just want to make sure.
Some of my friends are police officers. I very, very much respect
so
it.
you
So,
know you got to make sure you know.
oh yes. Oh,
Even
yes.
though it's close, I can't have you get into an accident. Obviously, if I
Oh,
let you
oh,
go,
100%.
you know.
You can't.
This is Christine. She's coming from Morristown.
I don't shake hands.
Yeah, you don't have to shake her hands. It's okay.
I do that because I'm a teacher, so like
Yeah, you're used to it. Yeah.
At interviews, I shake hands.
I don't mean to be rude.
No, you're not rude at all.
So where are you coming from this evening?
I'm coming from Horseshoe in Morristown.
What's your drink this evening?
About 2 to 3 Dirty Shirleys.
Two Drew shirts.
Yeah.
And where are you heading to now?
I'm going to Newton.
To Newton?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I think this officer explained he's gonna put you through a series of field sobriety tests.
No problem. Yeah.
Do you want to do?
No problem. Whatever you want me to do.
She's gonna do the first test with you, Christine, and then I'll take it from there.
No problem.
Well, following the horizontal gaze nystagmus, or HGN test, the officer proceeded to instruct her to perform the next 2 field sobriety tests, the walk and stand test. Unfortunately, both tests were executed improperly, heightening the officer's concerns regarding her condition and ultimately leading to her arrest.
Do you have any injuries that might prevent you from doing basic balance tests?
No.
No? Okay. I'm going to show you the starting position
Okay.
of the first test.
No problem.
It's called the walk and turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the starting position. Do not move out of that starting position until I tell you to do so, okay? So I want you to put your right foot in front of your left. Do that for me now. Right foot in front of your left. And you're going to hands down to your side. Okay? Down to your side. Down. See where mine are?
Yep.
You can take a look at me.
Balance. I'm a horrible bouncer. I teach PE. I'm a horrible bouncer.
Okay, just stay like that, Christine, from here, okay? Now each step, you're going to heel to toe steps. You're going to count out loud. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate. You can watch me. Go right here again. And the last test I'm going to show you is the one leg stand, okay? Just face me.
Yep.
And you're going to choose whichever one you like, right or left.
Okay.
Okay, get in the starting position. It's going to be your feet together like this, arms down to your side.
Okay. I
Okay.
can't see very well, so
It's
yes.
okay. You can look at me.
Okay.
And I'm going to raise my right foot. You could do
Yeah.
with, like I said,
Okay,
right or
foot.
left.
Yep.
You're going to point your toes outward.
Okay.
You're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003.
1003.
Look at the tip of your toes and don't stop until I tell you to, okay? So
Okay.
starting position, arms down to your side, feet together.
I'm too short. I'm sorry.
Well, you got it. There you go. All right. So I'm going to get your seatbelt here. I'm just going to read you your rights real quick. You have the right to remain silent. If you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Your right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights I just read to you?
Christine Ashoff was charged with driving while intoxicated, following too closely, traffic on marked lanes, careless driving, and failure to notify DMV of address change. Following her processing and temporary detention at Sparta Township Police HQ, she was later released to her friend Brett Schiller upon his signing of the potential liability warning form. On November 8, 2021, a woman in Atlanta got scammed at PetSmart. A guy named David offered to fix her car, but he made it worse by spray painting it. He demanded $1,400, took her phone, and tried to steal money. When that failed, he then made her buy gift cards from Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, little did she know, the man's offer to fix a scratch on her car for a reasonable fee would turn into a disaster.
PetSmart, 125 perimeter. Next to the
Bed
Bed Bath.
The one by next to Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yes, ma'am. We went to Sandy Springs and they told us we could come here. So,
Okay.
this van pulled behind my car so I couldn't back out. And then he said, I see you have a scratch in your car. I can fix that for a couple $100. So I go into PetSmart, get dog food, come back out. He had pretty much spray painted my car. He's like, that'll be $1,400. And I was like, no. So they take my phone and they're trying to cash out themselves $1,400.
They take your phone? How do they take your phone?
Pretty much, he's like, do you have cash up? I'm like, I'll give you $100, but that's not, I'm not doing any more than that. So they take my phone.
Like he takes it out of your hand?
Yes. And he's trying to cash out himself. That's the person. At the Sandy Springs, they literally told us they know this guy. He's been a scam artist for 15 years. It's a Middle Eastern black van. His whole family was in the van. The cash out wouldn't work. My credit cards wouldn't let it go through. So they took me into Bed Bath & Beyond and made me buy $1,400 of Visa gift cards. And the cashier was like, are you okay? I was like, no. And he took all the receipts, wouldn't let me hold them. And so I was freaked out because at first he wanted to take me to a bank. I was like, I'm not going anywhere with you. And then So I called the bank this morning to try to dispute the charges. They told me I had to file a police report. So the Sandy Springs, they said they knew who it was, and I'm like, then why haven't you apprehended the guy? I was really uncomfortable, but that's his son that kept trying to send money to himself. I never use Cash App, so they're like, here, let me do it. So, yeah.
Well, she did the right thing. She quickly made a call to 911 when she saw things were going wrong. As the police arrived, she explained everything that had happened. The scammer had trouble with his sneaky plan, so he tried to trick the woman even more. He blocked her car to scare her, making her worried for her safety. To do what he wanted, he forced her to go to a store called Bed Bath & Beyond. There, he made her buy special cards to give him money. It seemed like the scammer knew what he was doing, like he had done it before.
You got your driver's license?
Yeah. Because if I'm going to fight it at the bank, like, I have to have some sort of police report filed.
Kilo 1, signal 89.
His name's David. It's right here. The idiot's trying to Cash App himself. This is his son, and his name is David something. And it wouldn't go through, so then he made me go in with him. Like, I have limits on my cards not to do that, but I was shaking so bad I couldn't even think. And they had my phone in their hand, so I couldn't. I just didn't even think about it. I just wanted to get out of there. I was like blood red, about to have a panic attack. And you can see my car, I spray painted it. He was like, because it had a dent in it, he was like, I could fix this. It's going to be way cheaper than going to, you know, and I'm like, whatever. Just wanted to get away from it and come back out. There's spray paint all over my car now, and like, because I was on my lunch break, so I had to get back to work. And literally, he was like, well, I can have it done in 15 minutes. I come out and they had put like neon.
So you told them, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I was like, sure. But we didn't agree on a price, nothing, and then they wanted $1,400 instead of not giving you $1,400.
So you said yes, and then you went inside the store because you had to get some stuff? Okay.
He had his whole family in the car. He had like a son. This is the son in his early 20s, and he was the one that was trying to run the Cash App and send it to himself, but my credit cards kept failing it.
So you said you came back from the store and then there was spray paint all over your car?
Like they had just spray painted over that. I did run into a pole, but they had just spray painted over the scratch, and I was like, that's not what we agreed on. He was like, that'll be $1,400. I'm like, no. It's just very uncomfortable. And you can see my car, it's clearly a dent, and it was rusting, so I was like, shit, I gotta do something about it eventually, but it's just my fault, it's stupid.
Finally, after several months, justice finally caught up with the scammer. The law enforcement authorities from the Dunwoody Police Department tracked him down, leading to his arrest.
Open the door. Dunwoody Police, open the door. Yes, ma'am. Look through the peephole and you'll see me.
Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I need David.
David, for what?
Yeah. Because I'm the police.
David?
Yes. He's in the back bedroom.
In the back bedroom?
Yep.
How do you know that?
Because I have an officer that sees him through the window.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he has a warrant for his arrest.
A warrant for his arrest?
Yep.
Oh,
David.
David? David, I'm back on the bedroom, son. There's a warrant for your arrest. David,
You need to come out of the bathroom. Don't
Why? What's going
do not
on?
make me come inside there. Maybe go stand over there.
You want me to stand over there?
Yeah,
Why?
I do. Because I damn told you to. I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm a lady. You're treating me
I'm the
like one.
police, and I told you to stand over there. You go to jail for obstruction. Do you understand me? Now move. Ask me why?
Okay, I'm coming. What's the matter? What's the problem?
Come out here.
Come right here.
Go
There's
ahead
a
and
warrant
handle
for your
him.
arrest. Why? What's going on?
You have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, why?
For robbery.
Robbery? Gina, shut up. What do you mean robbery?
The detective has taken a warrant for your arrest for robbery and another offense.
What did I rob?
You're out here intimidating older people.
No, sir.
Yeah, going around here saying that you're trying to fix people's cars and then intimidating them and making them pay them more money than what you had agreed to. So your warrants are robbery by intimidation and criminal damage to property in second degree. Both of which are felonies. I mean, you shake your head no. I mean, it's fine with me. I'm just out here to serve the warrants.
No, I understand.
Okay? So that's why I'm here.
Okay.
So, do you have shoes you want to put on or no?
That's good.
Where's the shoes that he can put on?
I don't know.
As the police informed him of the arrest for robbery, he showed no surprise. Aware of his actions, he acknowledged the consequences, fully aware that he had committed the crime.
Well, there's a felony arrest warrant that says otherwise.
Who did I route?
He's going to be at DeKalb County Jail.
Where is he going to be?
DeKalb County Jail. He'll go and see a judge sometime tomorrow.
DeKalb, and then I can bail him out from there?
Yes, ma'am, you can. Okay? Thank you.
I'll get you into the truck as soon as we can, all right?
Sure. Can I get in?
The man found himself confronting a series of charges, which includes theft by deception, criminal damage to property in the second degree, and robbery by intimidation. In Livonia, Michigan, on July 19, 2021, things took an unexpected turn when Amanda Caravala, a TikTok influencer, got caught asleep in her car while her car was on engine. Body cam shows officers trying to pull her over, but she was seemingly uninterested in waking up. When the police tried to take her out of the car, she didn't cooperate. She also refused to do the field sobriety tests to check if she was drunk. Things got worse at the police station, where she insulted the officers and didn't cooperate. And the surprising part, she ended up blaming her newborn baby for her actions. Yeah, you heard that right.
Put the car in park! Yeah. Police department, put the car in park! Put it in park! Wake up!
Officer, put the car in park! Wake up!
Come park over here. Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Put your car in park. Put it in park. Just go park over here, Arpino. Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. I'll get it locked in. Miss! Please, put it in park. Put it in park. Put the car in park.
Car in park! Park!
We're gonna do a lockout. I got eyes on her if you want to help him with that. He's trying to lock out. Hey! Wake up! Car in park. Wake up. Put it in park. I'm gonna shake the car again. Put it in park. Put it in park. Car in park. Put the car in park. Would you mind opening the door for me?
Well, Amanda was sound asleep in her car while the engine was running. The officers, attempting to rouse her, urgently instructed her to put the car in park to avoid any accident. But unfortunately, her car did hit the police vehicle once. Despite their persistent efforts and pleas, it became apparent that Amanda was in a state of high intoxication, unresponsive to their commands.
Hello? Hey, open the door.
Open the door!
Ma'am,
Put the car...
open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Police department, open the door. Close. Little more.
Can you put it in park?
Hey! Unlock it. Excellent. There we go.
Oh,
hey,
hello.
nice. The police department. Why don't you do? Take your seatbelt off. Step out. Huh?
They're both.
Show where you're at?
They're both, yeah, checking out for seats. I think you guys are like, you know what I'm saying?
Relax for a second.
Oh.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah?
Where?
Go
step over here.
Hey, we're gonna go over here. Going over.
Good.
Did you not hear us? I mean, there's like a bunch of cop cars.
Yeah.
And...
Okay.
Alright, come over here. Hello. What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda, what's going on tonight?
There's a cop car.
Yeah. Yeah, that you crashed into just now.
Me?
Yes. How much have you had to drink tonight? How much have you had to drink tonight? Look at me. Hello. Hello. Do you know where you're at? Where are you? Do you know where you're
Yeah,
at?
I'm looking at the cop cars that are.
Yeah.
Check that the male has actually hit out the turn after
Okay.
You know you were asleep at the light. Can you answer our questions?
Can you?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the cop cars that are.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you were asleep at the light.
Listen.
Yeah.
All right.
Because,
Can you look at me for a sec?
What's up?
Can you answer my questions? Where are you?
I'm at.
There's a male registered.
Yeah, well, the Jeep will have here.
What time is it?
You don't even know?
You don't know? It's
No, I don't know because
Okay.
I'm driving a car in the middle of the night.
Amanda, how much have you had to drink tonight?
The officers had to use an iron stand to get Amanda out of her car by opening her locked door. But once she was out, Amanda seemed kind of out of it and didn't really give straight answers. It was pretty obvious that she was really drunk. Even though Amanda wasn't cooperating at all, the officers still tried to do the necessary sobriety tests.
Be honest.
What time is it?
3 o'clock.
Okay, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, how much have you had to drink?
3 o'clock. I've had 3 o'clock to drink tonight.
Okay. All right.
The
All right. So my
middle of
next
the night.
question to you. All right, Amanda. You ready for these other questions? Do you have anything that's medically wrong with you? Are you diabetic?
No.
Okay. Would you have any? Do you have anything that inhibits your ability to walk? Anything like that?
Do you suffer from seizures?
Do you suffer
No.
some seizures? Okay. All right. Would you mind doing some tests for me?
Sure.
Okay. So what I'm gonna have you do is I want you to stand with your hands at your side right now. Okay. Can you stand with your hands at your side like I am? Hands at your side. What I want you to do is
I want Mike. Mike.
Okay. Do you want to listen to my instructions and take some
Yeah,
tests?
I want Mike to take my instructions.
Who's
Okay.
Mike?
Are you gonna do the test I'm asking you to do right now?
Yep.
Okay. So stand with your hands at your side. Okay. I want you see my finger?
Yep.
See the tip of my finger. What I want you to do is I want you to keep your head still and track my finger with just your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
I want Michigan State Police, Mike Davis. I want him here.
Okay. Well, I want you to take my test right now.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm looking at your finger.
Well, you gotta keep your head
Just
still.
keep your head still.
Okay.
Alright?
That's who I want here.
Alright, well, we're gonna do this for a little bit and then maybe we'll see about
Okay,
that,
we'll see about a finger.
Yeah, I mean,
Michigan State Police.
Just stay still.
Just stay
Keep
still.
following the finger.
Just keep following the finger, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna have you turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, you're under arrest for WI right
I'm
now.
under arrest for having a Michigan State trooper coming here.
No, you're under arrest for operating
You
while
are under arrest for hitting my car and being extremely intoxicated while driving. You don't even know where you're at right now and you're refusing to take my test.
I'm waiting. Yeah. Okay.
Well, she wasn't cooperating with the cops throughout. In the end, they tried to handcuff her because she not only hit a car, but was also driving under the influence. But the story doesn't stop there. When they took her to the station, she started insulting the officers with some pretty outrageous language. The situation went from bad to worse, and it seemed like Amanda was not making things any easier for herself.
I'm a peace officer. You're under the arrest for operating a vehicle while intoxicated due to the consumption
Okay, I have a
of
question.
alcoholic liquor, a controlled
I have a question.
substance. Can I read it first?
No, I have a question because I didn't even get a sobriety test.
I
so-
gave them to you, and then you said you weren't going to take them, and then at that point, my hands are tied. And if you don't believe me, I have it all on recording as well. So that's why we wear a body cam.
Yeah, we will. We will request that footage.
Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. I'm a peace officer under arrest for the offense of operating a vehicle on intoxicated due to consumption, liquor, alcoholic substance, other intoxicating substances.
Yeah, I had one drink tonight. One drink tonight, and I'm being arrested by the Livonia PD.
Okay.
For falling asleep, for being exhausted, for being a new mom. Yeah.
I'm requesting that you take a chemical test to check for alcohol controlled substances in your body. If you were asked to take a preliminary blood test before your arrest, you must still take the test I'm offering you. If you refuse to take this chemical test, it will not be given without court order, but I may seek to obtain such a
I'm
court
ready
order.
to take some tests.
Your refusal to take this test,
I'm ready to take a
suspension,
test. I'm not
authorization.
refusing.
I just let me read
You're
it.
confused because you're saying that
I
I'm
have to
refusing.
read this verbatim,
You're
otherwise.
saying I'm refusing, I'm not refusing.
I'm just reading what it says.
Oh, okay,
After
well,
taking my
that's
chemical test, the result of both chemical tests shall be admissible in judicial proceeding and will be considered other admissible innocence or guilt. Will you take my breath test?
Yes.
Okay, alright. You want a blood draw? Or do you want to... Here's the deal. You blow in this, and if we... Okay, are you refusing or not? I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, I'm refusing.
Okay, can I explain it before you refuse?
No.
If you take this breath test here, you can get out whatever your number is, because we have a chart. You refuse, I'm going to take your license, add 6 points to it, and they're going to take your blood. Is that what you want?
No, I cannot imagine being a cop every day of my
So are
life.
you refusing or are you going to blow? You going to blow or are you refusing?
Unbelievable.
You going to blow or are you refusing?
It's unbelievable.
Would you like to take the breath test? Or
I'm
you
ready
refuse?
for you to take me to the hospital and take a blood draw of my
Are you
whatever,
refusing?
my alcohol
So are you
level
refusing or do you want to take a blood draw? So are you consenting to a blood draw?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Well, as you can see, she said okay to the breath test after a long debate. But wait, guess what? When it was about to happen, she changed her mind and refused to take it at the very last moment.
I would have put a mask on, but the cop didn't let me.
Good.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Quarter. Good. Came off my face because it wasn't over my nose, which is the point of a mask. Hard to understand for someone like you. Again, I want to call my lawyer before I consent to this test.
You said you wanted to do the blood draw.
I said I want to call my lawyer before I consent to this test.
So do you now want to take this test?
I want to call my lawyer before I consent to this test. I don't understand what you don't understand about such a simple statement.
There's either like, I already explained it to you. Like, you'll get your phone call if you take the test. You said you wanted to take this test
that's
instead of the
not how
breath
it works.
test.
But
Are you refusing to take this test?
I'm clearly stating that I want to call my lawyer
Are you
before I
refusing?
consent to this test.
Are we yelling or are we going to say yes or no?
Are you going to ask me the same question over and over? I
yeah,
want
so
to
you-
call my lawyer before I consent to this test. What don't you understand?
I'm asking if you're
It's a very
refusing to take this
clear
test.
statement. I know that you guys do your like around.
Well, there goes your license in 6 minutes.
Okay, there goes my license. For what? You didn't even do a breathalyzer.
Well, I tried to. You said no.
Okay.
You hit my car.
Blah, 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 blah. Can't imagine going to work every day and just being a
Your throw up right now.
What?
I'm thinking your throw up right now.
My throw up is because ever since I had my baby, I puke randomly.
That's fine.
So you
My
can
wife-
clean it up. If you wouldn't have arrested me for falling asleep for having a newborn, then you wouldn't be cleaning my throw up. I don't feel bad for you. Are you joking?
Driving intoxicated.
Are you
makes me not feel
joking?
bad for you. Sit in the seat.
I have a seat in the car.
Sit in the seat. Sit in the seat. Sit in the seat.
Yep, I'm just happy.
Well, she ended up blaming her newborn for her actions. At the end, she faced legal consequences leading to a charge. She was sentenced to 6 days of community service and placed on probation for a duration of 12 months. The probationary period, which commenced as part of the sentencing, ended on December 26, 2022. On June 27, 2023, in Atlantic City, New Jersey, an unfortunate incident unfolded involving Tara Fritz, a teacher, whose actions led to her arrest. The incident transpired when Fritz, accompanied by her daughter in the back seat, was involved in a motor vehicle accident. The collision occurred as a result of an improper left-hand turn made by Fritz, colliding with another vehicle traveling southbound. Upon arriving at the scene, law enforcement officers detected the distinct odor of alcohol emanating from Miss Fritz's breath. Well, she initially denied any alcohol consumption that night, but later altered her statement when confronted with the officer's observation of the alcoholic scent.
Do you have the registration and insurance?
Area check negative for that car, but it was back around again.
Are you able to pull forward at all or no?
Yeah.
Just be careful because you got a lot of damage up there. If you can't, just leave it where it's at.
There's damage up there.
There's a lot. Oh, it's alright. Just if you can, it's fine. Just put it in park. Just stay in the car. Stay in the car. You're okay.
Like, I'm scared what it looks like.
Are you feeling any pain? Your neck? All right. We're gonna have an ambulance come and check her out. Are you okay? Do you need? You're not hurt anywhere?
No.
All right.
Mom, you want me to check your vitals too? Can you look at this light for me? Mom, look right at me.
944-937.
Did you have no pain anywhere? No? Did you hit your head? Did you lose consciousness? No? What's baby girl's name?
Bianca.
Her name?
Bianca.
How do you spell it?
B-I-A-N-C-A.
Her last name? Do you have your ID with you?
I got it.
The officer, who noticed a potent alcohol odor, subtly hints at the imminent administration of sobriety tests. Well, as the scene unfolds, marked by the aftermath of a serious accident, heightened concerns emerge regarding the possibility of impairment. The strong smell of alcohol amplifies the gravity of the situation, highlighting the importance of thoroughly checking if Fritz had been drinking. Also, initially denying any alcohol consumption that night, Fritz altered her statement when confronted with the officer's observation of the alcoholic scent. She then conceded to having consumed one drink.
Where's the guy?
What's your name?
Have you taken a drink tonight, Tara?
No.
You haven't? Okay.
Bravo 1B, are you, sir?
Do me a favor, come meet me over here on the side of the road. Right over here. Can I place your bag down?
Sure. You're gonna hold it?
Yeah, sure. Look at me real quick. Okay. Alright. So listen, I can smell alcohol on you, so you had something to drink tonight. How much have you had to drink?
A margarita.
A single drink?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a couple psychophysical tests just to prove that you can walk.
Yeah.
And that you were able to drive.
Yeah.
Alright.
I should have told you that. I'm sorry. I'm scared right now. This is like scary. I'm sorry. I'm scared right now. Like this guy hit me in the car.
Okay. Come over here. Alright, let's just stand right here. Right here. Alright, so we're going to do a test. Alright, it's called the walk and turn. Alright, so I want you to follow these instructions very closely. Alright, don't do them until I tell you to. Alright, when I tell you to, you're going to first put your left foot on the line. We're going to create an imaginary line. Alright, or you can even use this crack right here. Whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. Alright, you're going to put your left foot on the line. All right, you're going to place, go ahead, put it over here.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to put your left foot on the line. And then you're going to go with your heel of your right foot against the toe of your left foot. So you're going to put your heel, not yet, just follow me. You're fine. Okay? So just like I just did, your left foot is on the line, then you're going to place the heel right there, okay? On the toe. Okay? Do not start until I tell you to. You understand this? So far? Okay, good. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, all right, on the line. Then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. So you're going to do 9 steps forward and then 9 steps back. All right? Ensure that you look at, ensure you look at your feet. Count each step out loud. Keep your arms at your side. So you're going to keep them here. Right here. See how I have them? Okay. Ensure you touch your heel to your toe. And do not stop until you've completed the test. All right? 9 heel-to-toe steps. Begin. Okay. Turn around. Okay. Go ahead and begin again. Keep your hands to your side. Okay. All right.
Well, up to this point, it was evident that she could barely walk. However, to adhere to the procedures, the officer proceeded to the second test where she had to stand on one foot. The situation strongly suggests she's under the influence.
The next test we're going to do is called the one-legged stand test, all right? So, again, stand right here.
Right here?
Yep, that's fine. All right, I want you to stand with your feet together, just like this.
Yeah.
All right, and your arms at your side. All right, you see it? Just like that. I want you to maintain this position until told otherwise.
Okay.
When I tell you, I want you to raise one of your legs, either, does not matter, approximately 6 inches off the ground. Foot pointed outward. Both legs straight, and look at the elevated foot.
That's a lot. Like 6 foot?
I'll repeat it.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I want you to raise one leg, either leg, approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Okay.
The foot pointed. I'm gonna wait. With your foot pointed out. All right, both legs straight.
Okay.
All right, and I want you to count. You're gonna count just like this. All right, so it could be, I'm gonna do my right leg.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do my. All right, I'm gonna do this, and you hold it up 6 inches, just like this. 1001, 1002, 1003. You understand?
That's it? Right here?
Yeah. So you can, same thing. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. See how I just did that? All right.
That's pretty good.
All right. I'm going to tell you to. Ready? Keep your arms at your side. Begin. Count out loud. Count out loud. Stop. What
That's pretty hard.
What I need you to do is to do that again. You need to count out 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Go ahead. Okay. Alright, so last thing we're going to do. Alright. Just give me your bag.
Not a fanny pack. That is not a fanny pack.
Alright, I want you to turn around. I want you to put your hands together like you are praying. Behind your back. Alright? Now, this time, I'll place you in the custody for DUI. Alright? Rob, I don't have a cage. Here. We're gonna go this way. Right to this vehicle over here. Do you have any weapons on you? Anything in your pockets? No? Alright. Hang tight. Okay. Good of you up.
Subsequent attempts to conduct field sobriety tests proved unsuccessful, as Fritz consistently failed each test and displayed an inability to follow the officer's instructions. Considering the compelling evidence of impairment, Fritz was taken into custody and transported to the police headquarters. There, she was subjected to a breathalyzer test, revealing a blood alcohol concentration, or BAC, of 0.18%, well above the legal limit.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so again, like I said, everything with police now is pretty much done. Robert's coming, he's on his way, he's gonna come sign the waiver, and then you can go home.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I can't believe this happened.
Alright, so like I said,
I don't want to make you guys have to go out and do it. I'm a teacher. Like, I know what it's like to deal with. I'm sorry.
so listen.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're going to talk to the prosecutor, all right?
When? I have to.
All right, I'll tell you. Listen, you're going to get a court hearing, all right? And they're going to do. They do it on Zoom now. And what I would.
And back home, so I can go back to California and do it.
I mean, you wouldn't have to.
I mean, really.
A lot of times, listen. A lot of times, what they're doing now is everything is via Zoom. Okay. Now, what I would suggest you do.
I can't come back here. Like, I'm leaving in Tuesday. I can't. It's going to be really hard for me to come back here to New Jersey because I live in California.
And you're going to tell that to Kelly Blanchett. She is the prosecutor. Her name's Kelly Blanchett. All right, she's the prosecutor. She handles all of the traffic and DUI stuff for Atlantic City. All right, she's the prosecutor. You'll explain this to her, and she's probably going to allow you to do the hearing and everything via Zoom. You can do it.
Okay, what do I have to just what do I have to do? Like,
You
look
can
at
either-
me, look at me. Like,
So
what
you're
am
a
I
teacher.
doing
So
here?
you're a teacher, right? So what I'm saying is this: you're probably not going to be able to afford or they're probably not going to approve you for a public defender.
No,
you're probably going to have to get if you want to in any way. If how do I put this? Like, you're going to talk to the prosecutor if you don't like what she has to say, or the deal maybe that she'll offer, or whatever they do, right? Then
I'm not going to teach him.
No. Then you're going to have to get an attorney, and you have to get a DUI attorney.
I'm union. They don't do attorneys. I'm union. Like, trust me, I've been through it before. Like, it's a different collective bargaining agreement. Like,
Okay, well, let me explain this to you with New Jersey. There is no automatic license revocation in New Jersey, if that's what you're concerned about. If you're concerned about getting your license taken away, that doesn't happen.
I'm not concerned about. I'm just concerned about having to appeal here. Like, I live in California.
And I'm trying to explain
and
to
I
you.
teach kids with disability. Like, I'm not trying to justify anything, but I'm saying this is a really, like, what am I, and you say she's a really nice lady, but
I can't tell her what to do.
At the end, Tara Fritz faced charges including 39,496 reckless driving and 39,450 operating under the influence of liquor or drugs. On June 6, 2022, in Florida, TikTok star Chloe DeFada faced her first DUI arrest, tearfully begging for leniency and portraying herself as the victim. 5 months later, on November 24, 2022, in her second DUI arrest, she resisted tests and arrests, repeating the pattern of downplaying her actions, which was recorded on body cam.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Officer Badenton Police Department. Is everything okay?
Yes, sir.
You know why I'm stopping you?
I do not know.
You're kind of all over the road back there. You're turning real wide. You're stopping past the stop bar. Is there anything going on with the car?
No. I live at the Heron up here. I'm just going home.
Okay. Do you have any kind of medical issues or anything like that?
No, sir.
Where are you coming from?
Ybor. I was picking up from Ybor.
Okay. Do you have your license with you?
I do not. I have my registration. No, I don't have my license on me.
Okay. Do you have a license?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I just don't have it on me. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have your registration then? Do you have any ID at all?
Not on me. No, but at my apartment I do.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want my registration?
Yeah, if you got it.
All right. Yes, sir. Here you are.
So you're not living on Nuremberg anymore?
No, that's my mother.
Okay.
I moved up to the Heron up here recently. God, I've never moved.
So you have nothing with your information on it?
Not on me right now, no. At my apartment I do.
Okay.
All right.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Spell it.
CHLOE.
Last name?
DeFada.
Same as your mom's?
Yes, Marissa.
What's your date of birth?
10/12/03.
Do you have a middle initial?
S. Suzanne.
Okay, just hang tight for me.
All right, yes, sir.
Here, the officer stopped the famous TikToker Chloe for erratic driving, highlighting the importance of proper vehicle control. Chloe, lacking a license, underscores the legal need for identification while driving. Well, this encounter emphasizes law enforcement's role in ensuring road safety and the need for cooperation during routine stops. But what seems like a routine stop is gonna take a sharp turn.
Step back this way for me. Alright. So, where exactly were you coming from?
Over in Ybor.
Anywhere in particular, or?
I was just picking my friend up from the club.
Okay, so you were just picking him up?
Yes.
So you didn't go inside any clubs?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any medical issues with you?
No.
Do you take any kind of medications?
No, sir.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
Not a drop?
Not a drop.
All right. Would you mind if I checked your eyes as part of field sobriety to make sure that you're okay to be driving?
For why?
Well, right now I'm concerned because I can smell some alcohol coming from your breath. Okay.
I have
like I
not.
said, you're telling me that you just went to go pick your friend up from the club.
Yes, I did, sir.
Based on your clothes.
All right. I went out to dinner before I picked him up.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Sure. So that right now I'm concerned about your level of sobriety based off your driving
And I
pattern
will
and my
tell you as
contact
much
with
as
you.
I am perfectly fine. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
And that's why I would like to check your eyes to kind of ensure that you're okay.
I'm all right. Thank you, though.
Okay. Here's what's going on. Okay. Like I said, I've been following you for a good little bit since you were at Nebraska in 7th. Okay. So as we went down Nebraska, you were above the speed limit. You went over into the bike lane. You went back over into the other lane. You stopped past the stop bar onto, I believe it was Scott back there. Made a wide turn onto Twigs. Made a wide turn onto here. In my contact with you, like I said, I'm smelling some alcohol from your breath. I have not drank any alcohol tonight, sir.
Well,
I would like to check your eyes to kind of ensure that you're okay to be
I
driving.
can tell you right now that I'm good to be driving my car.
Sure.
And I live right down the street right here at the Heron.
Sure. And in my interaction with you, I'm seeing some indications of impairment. So I'd like to at least check your eyes to ensure that you're okay to be driving. You don't have to do it. It's up to you if you want to do it or not.
No,
However, what
I'm
happens
good, sir.
if you don't, what happens is it puts me in a position where I have to make a decision to arrest you or not based on the evidence that I've seen thus far.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to give you the opportunity to kind of, prove some of my, or dissuade some of my
Sir,
suspicions.
I will tell you right now that I am good to be driving back to my apartment right now tonight. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Sure.
I'm going to my mother's house tomorrow.
Sure.
So, I have not been drinking. I am good to go.
Okay.
So, I don't know what else to tell you, sir.
Okay.
Here, the officer had smelled alcohol on Chloe's breath and suggested a sobriety test, but Chloe vehemently denied drinking, insisting she was fit to drive. The officer, also citing erratic driving and suspicions, explained the need for the test, warning that he would arrest her if she refused. And there, she made up her mind to take a sobriety test.
So would you mind if I checked your eyes as part of field sobriety?
You may check my eyes if you would like to check my eyes.
Tell you what, just Chloe, just stand right here with my flashlight for me.
Yes, sir.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
I do. I have glasses.
You don't have them on right now. Do you
I
have
do
contacts
not.
in right now?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I
Go
lost
ahead
my
and
glasses.
Put your feet together for me.
Yes,
Hands
sir.
down by your side. Can you see my light right here?
I can.
Okay. You just go ahead and put your hair behind your face.
Yes,
there
sir.
you go. All right. What color is my light?
Red.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this red light from side to side. What I want you to do is focus on the red light, follow it with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Tip your chin down just a little bit for me. There you go. Okay. And relax. You said it's Chloe?
Yes, sir.
Chloe, I'm seeing some things in your eyes that's giving me a little concern as far as your level of sobriety. If I should do a couple other field sobriety exercises, would you be willing to do them for me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I feel like I've done enough. I need to go home.
Okay.
I gotta go to bed. I want to go make sure my cat's good and go to my mother's tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
again, let me just kind of again advise you where we're at in the kind of proceedings here.
Yes, sir.
I'd like you to do the field sobriety exercises. I can't force you to do them. It's up to you if
No,
you want
I
to do
hear
them.
that, and I get that.
If you don't do them, like I said, it puts me in a position where I'd have to make a decision to arrest you or not based on the evidence.
I
that I've
understand
seen
that.
thus far.
Sir, you are terrifying the shit out of me, if I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to
I wanna-
be courteous to you.
I want to go home.
Sure.
I want to go to sleep.
Sure.
I want to go to my mother's tomorrow. I don't know what else to tell you. This is taking up time. I want to go to bed. I've had a night. I've had enough to happen tonight.
Sure. So let me just again ask you one more time. Do you want to do the field sobriety exercises or not?
No, I want to go home.
All right. What I want you to do is go ahead and put
No,
your hands.
sir.
Nope,
All right,
listen.
all right.
Nope. Listen.
Sir.
Stop. Put your hand on your back. Stop.
Stop. Stop, please.
Listen. Stop. Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Relax.
You stop doing that to me, please. Please. Okay, I will do your whatever test. I will do your test, sir. Sir, okay, I will do your test, please.
The horse has already left the barn for that. Okay. Right now you're being arrested for DUI. Okay. I'm gonna ask that you submit to a breath sample. It's gonna measure the amount of alcohol that you have in your system.
Sir.
If you don't, there's some penalties that'll go along with that.
Sir.
Namely, your license will be suspended for a period of 6 months.
Sir, can I just do whatever you need me to do?
I've already asked you. Multiple times.
What?
Come back this way.
Can I grab my phone or?
I'm gonna grab it for you. Here, grab a seat.
can I do anything to, like,
just grab a seat for me.
can you help?
The officer, noting concern in Chloe's eyes, insisted on sobriety tests. Chloe reluctantly agreed, expressing her desire to go home. Despite her compliance, the officer abruptly arrested her for DUI, citing her prior hesitation. Just after being handcuffed, she started insisting to the officer that she was now ready to perform whichever test he requested.
I'm Officer Baden of the Tampa Police Department. I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. If you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you've been previously fined under Florida Statute 327.35215 for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you've been previously fined under Florida Statute 327.35215 for a refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you'll be committing a misdemeanor in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Refusing to submit to testing is admissible as evidence in a criminal proceeding. You understand that?
I do.
Will you provide a breath sample?
I will not.
Okay.
In her first DUI incident, Chloe registered a blood alcohol content, BAC, of 0.146 or 0.136 upon testing at the jail. Despite this, she was released later that day. However, in her second DUI, Chloe faced a more severe outcome. Held without bail at Orient Road Jail, she remained in custody until December 6, 2022, enduring a 12-day confinement. After observing Chloe's rebellious behavior, there's another in line similar to her. In October 2021 in Florida, there's this video of Kid Mari, a TikTok star, getting arrested after leading the cops on a crazy 100-mile-per-hour chase in Florida. Well, Mari looked at a cop through a car window, and when the cop turned on the sirens, instead of stopping, Mari hit the gas and went over 100 miles per hour, trying to escape. The police later figured out it was him and showed up at his home to arrest him. But why did he do it? Well, apparently, he thought it would be fun and that he could get away with anything. But it was not a smart move. He ended up in handcuffs. As you can see, the police officer stopped at a stop sign on State Road 54 in Lutz. The officer noticed a gray Dodge Challenger in the right turn lane heading west. The car moved in front of the stop line as if it intended to turn right on red. The driver turned and looked toward the patrol car and then rapidly accelerated at speeds over 100 miles per hour in a residential area. Well, after following a high-speed chase, law enforcement successfully arrested Kid Mari at his home on a felony charge of attempting to flee or elude an officer at a high speed.
Can you hear me? Me? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man, thanks.
You gotta turn the air a little bit.
Up?
Yeah, it's getting hot. There we go, appreciate it. So what would happen if I would have pulled over? What would happen? I still would have got arrested?
If you'd have pulled over, I'd have probably told you you were stupid and to act right. I mean, that's just me personally. I don't write a lot of tickets.
Oh, so if I would have pulled over, you wouldn't even have wrote me a ticket?
No.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, you really did it. Those guys were at the house. They weren't with you?
Nah, hell no.
Oh man.
You see, my brother just woke up.
Where are you coming from?
You mean like, what you mean?
Before that?
Before that, I just went to go get my tire changed. I had burned too much rubber.
Your seat in the car there?
Yeah. I literally just got done getting my tires changed and I had drove home. It was like
new tires or?
Yeah, I had brand new tires in the back.
Oh my god.
Real well, yeah. This is my last ever mistake I'm making though. I'm tired of doing this. I make too much money for this, bro. This is a major setback. Yeah, I do YouTube and I got a daughter.
Okay. What do you like? What's your thing?
Like vlogging and stuff. They like seeing my life.
Okay.
Yeah. My salary last year was $411,000.
What's that?
I said my salary last year was $411,000.
Good. Are you Is it going to be more or less this year?
Probably like 450,000 this year.
Yeah, good for you.
But like this is like what put me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your brother do anything, or is he?
Yeah, we all YouTubers.
Okay.
Yeah, so my brother YouTuber too, and my homeboy, the one that was out there nooning. My brother got like 200 and something K subscribers, and my homeboy got like 150K subscribers.
So what? How do you even get into that?
So pretty much like you can just be vlogging your life and stuff, and once people like get attracted to it and stuff, you can get monetized. And once you get monetized, you put ads on your videos. So like I got monetized like a year ago, like a year and a couple months ago. So after I got monetized, I just started putting ads on my videos, my views. I get like 200K views, 1 million views. Yeah, it's a lot of views, and then they watch all the ads. So then that's when I get paid for that in Google AdSense, and just get deposited into my bank account. So every month I be getting a paycheck that's like 50, 70 bands, and then I just keep going up more and more.
Okay, good.
So I gotta like stay consistent, but like when I do things like this, is like all that work is really not even paying off because all that just be taken away.
Yeah, I mean, it set you back a little.
Yeah, it's a minor setback, but like it's just like repetitive stuff is just not good to do. This is not good to do as a person in general.
Yeah, well, that's good. At least you're on that page.
After being read his rights, Mikula said that he blogged his life on social media and earned more than $400,000 a year. That's huge, right? He also admitted that he saw the officer attempting to pull him over, but thought the interaction would be over if he escaped. But unfortunately for him, things didn't go as he had planned.
Oh, you talking about, wait, what do you mean? You talking about whenever I drove off and I turned around?
Like, when you were sitting at the light, you had your right turn signal.
Yeah, and I got in that right lane. I didn't see you at that point.
Oh, and you...
When I drove off, like, that's when I first seen you pop out, and I was like, oh.
Your window was down.
It was?
Like, you went like this. Like, you looked over your left shoulder. You looked right at me.
Damn, bro.
That's not see me, I guess.
Yeah, nah, I ain't see you. I probably wasn't looking to see if it was police. I was probably just...
I was like, man, what the heck is that guy doing? Why did he just look back at me? And that's when I ran the tag.
So, oh my God, bro. Oh, you got a video and everything? I was right there. You was right there by the light?
Second car.
What the fuck? Bro.
So you'll see. You're not there yet. Watch, like right away. You stick your head out, you look back right there.
Bruh.
You look back at me. So I run the tag. And I'm like, okay, I guess nothing's going on.
And then you seen that, and you was like, what the hell?
You go through the red. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Bruh.
And, there you go. I saw you turn on the ballot tray. And I'm like, okay, I can't catch that. So I just turned it off and looked up your address and went to that. Wow. Simple.
I'll probably be on World's Dumbest Criminals. Literally. They'll make that. I could see that on YouTube video right now. They're going to zoom in on my face and be like, he looked straight at the police officer and then still went.
Yeah, I mean, definitely wasn't probably your smartest one.
Yeah, no, I never even seen the car. Like, I was probably just looking around, see when cars are coming, and then after that, that's whenever I just took off.
So, I mean, why didn't you pull over? At what point were you like, get on a run?
I don't know, because I just thought, like I said, like, I'm just very young and I'm dumb-minded for real. Like, I'm trying to work my mindset a lot with certain things I be doing. So, like, I just thought that if I just ran away, that y'all was just not going to be able to do anything. I put my car in the garage.
I got you.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting here just thinking dumb, but I'm not thinking about that. Y'all scan my license plate, have my whole address, my name, my past address, all that. So it's like, damn.
And honestly, you might have been right about 70-80% of police officers. They wouldn't have done that.
Oh, so it's just that you just actually did your job type jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of them just like...
I hate to say that, but...
No, it's good. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Everybody got to do their job at the end of the day. Shit. You don't do your job right, next person not going to do their job right.
TikTok star Kid Mari found himself in hot water as he was arrested and transported to Pasco County Jail. He was charged for attempting to flee or elude an officer at high speed. He was later released on $1,000 bail without any additional incidents. On April 7, 2021, at Ormond Beach, Florida's Chase Bank, a woman was arrested for attempting a $30,000 fraud using a falsified U.S. passport card and withdrawal slip. The woman, initially posing as Christine Seiler, confessed to her true identity, Brenda, and revealed ties to an organized fraud scheme involving two unidentified accomplices known as A and Cheese. Well, she even admitted using many fake IDs provided by her associates, exposing an ongoing, systematic effort to defraud multiple banks in the area.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What's your name? Christine what?
Tyler?
Christine Tyler? Okay.
Seiler.
Do you have Seiler? Do you have ID with you?
She does. Yep.
Can I?
From the teller line.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Some information, you might have a warrant out of Brevard County. Yeah, so we're just going to confirm that real quick, and then we'll let you know, okay? Yeah. What brings you in today?
Transfer some money to my son.
Transfer money to your son? Okay. All right. Are you from Brevard County? No? Okay. All right. How did you get here?
I'm sorry?
Did you drive here?
No, everyone's with a friend.
Where's he at?
He's out in the parking lot somewhere.
What kind of car does he have?
It's a rental. It's a silver. I don't remember. Equinox, I think.
Silver Equinox? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go out with that. I don't have any info yet. So other than they got a tip from another branch that she was headed here and that she may have a 49 out of Brevard.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any form of identification other than your passport card? No? Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
I didn't say that I have a warrant.
We're looking into that. I can't confirm or deny anything yet. You don't have a driver's license? Have you ever been issued a driver's license?
Yeah.
Out of what state?
Florida.
Florida? Okay. Where is that?
It's at my sister's.
It's at your sister's. Okay. And what's your name?
Christine.
Last name?
Seiler.
What is it?
Seiler.
Seiler? Okay. And your date of birth?
Don't got me so nervous. All the day.
I'm sorry?
I was not expecting any of this to happen today.
Okay. Are you okay? What's the matter? You got upset because I asked you your date of birth?
Identifying herself as Christine, the lady remains unaware that the police are one step ahead, having gathered all the information. As the encounter unfolds, it becomes clear that her fabrications are on the verge of being exposed, unraveling a sequence of events that will likely challenge her deceptive narrative.
Can you look at me? All right. You have the right to remain silent. You understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? Is that your ID? Okay, is your ID in your purse? Huh? No? What's your name? Brenda? Spell it. How'd you get here today? Who? And where are they? And what kind of vehicle was it? And what's their name? You call him A? Is he white male, black male? Huh? How do you know him? What's the arrangement today when he brought you here? To get money? Did he provide you with that ID? We're in contact. You can come here. Okay, so where do you live, Brenda? In Melbourne? Okay. How'd you get up here? How many banks have you all gone to today?
Just two.
Just two? How much cash have you gotten today? None? What happened at the other two banks?
None. Just didn't get anything.
How many times have you done this for the guy A? Well, I mean, is today the first day, or have you done this in the past, or what? So what's your cut? If you get some cash, how much do you get?
I'm not even sure.
Huh?
I'm not even sure. They said it would be like 15-20%.
So how much do you typically withdraw at a time? So this check is made out for 30 grand. So you'll make a withdrawal, you'll get back in the car, and then you'll give him the cash, and then he'll give you a cut? Okay. And how did you meet up with him?
Just through actually a mutual friend.
A mutual friend, okay. And how long have you been doing this?
Not long ago.
Finally, the truth came out and Brenda's real identity surfaced. She admitted to the officer that she works with two men named A and Cheese, revealing more about her involvement in the situation and her past experiences. Well, her guilt was evident, clearly visible on her face. Well, in the end, Brenda was arrested for attempting an organized scheme to defraud, classified as a Class 3 felony in Florida. Now, stealing from banks was pretty crazy, right? But wait, because now we're gonna witness a whole new level of scam, asking for money for a fake funeral. In Flagler County on December 9th, 2022, Elena Firu and two boys were caught on body cam footage near Palm Coast Parkway. They were wearing neon vests and holding signs. Firu was arrested for lying about collecting money for a fake funeral. She gave a false name connecting it to her supposed niece who died in a crash in France.
Hello. How are you? So I understand what you're doing, and I'm sorry that you're going through this. However, we cannot have you guys walking in the middle of the roadway. Okay, it's interfering with the flow of traffic. It risks you getting hurt or one of them getting hurt and someone else getting into a crash. Okay? Again, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm not trying to be inhumane or discredit what you're going through at all. I understand you're probably going through a lot of pain, but you can't be out here walking in the middle of the roadway. How many of you are out here? 4? Okay. Do you have a way of calling them so they can all come here so I can tell them the same thing? Okay. Well, I need them to come over here too because I'm watching him in the middle of the road too. What's that?
I don't buy. I go home.
Okay. Well, I need to tell them too because they're doing it too. When did this happen? Where?
France, Europe.
Where?
Europe, France, France.
Was that your daughter? Your niece? Was she like vacationing over there? Was she living over there?
Yeah, living.
Oh. Do you have someone else over there on that side?
No, but
I don't know where they went. I saw him, but I don't know where he went. Where are you parked? Did you drive here?
No.
You walked here?
Me too. Bus.
You took a bus here? Where do you guys live?
In Jacksonville.
Were you guys over here previously on the other side of the parkway? No?
This day.
So, is this your mom? Okay. So what I was telling her is, I'm sorry what happened to your family. It's very tragic. I'm sorry that you're going through that. However, we can't have you guys walking in traffic, okay? Someone's not paying attention. I mean, you almost got hit when that lady pulled up when he was crossing the road. You know? People aren't paying attention. It's a busy intersection. We can't risk you guys getting hurt, getting killed possibly in a crash, or someone else getting in a crash, okay? So another thing is, too, you gotta have a permit if you're gonna be out here as well. And again, you cannot interfere with the flow of traffic, okay? So I wish you guys the best of luck.
Well, the police didn't know yet that the woman had lied about her name. She later said it was her nieces, who she claimed had died in a crash in France. She was asking for sympathy and money for a fake funeral, hiding her real reasons behind a made-up, sad story. Let's unfold this.
When did you said your niece? What's her name?
Maria.
Maria? Okay. And when did she pass?
3 days ago.
3 days ago? Okay. So in September, did you have another niece named Maria that passed?
Huh?
You and your 2 sons were on the other side doing the same thing, collecting money for a funeral.
Me?
Yes. Your name and your date of birth that you gave me? Yeah.
3 days ago it's happened.
No.
No, September.
No. So what funeral were you trying to save money or collect money for in September?
No,
You're lying to me.
No.
I don't like being lied to.
I don't like it,
Ma'am.
I swear.
And the fact that
We have videos. Your face is on
Me.
any video
I
we do.
recognize you from last time I talked to you and your 2 sons.
In Jacksonville.
Here.
Here.
On the other side. Yes.
No, I swear
You swear?
Yeah.
You're gonna swear to God? Really?
Delta 112.
That's a shame. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You
should be ashamed of yourself trying to do this in front of your 2 kids.
It's first time.
No, it's not. I am telling you, I recognize you from last time I talked to you, and the name and date of birth you gave me, and the same story you gave me is the same one you told the other deputies on the other side of Palm Coast Parkway by Belterre. Yes, it is. Stop lying. Do not let me see you doing this to your kids again. You want your kids taken from you? Putting them in danger? Allowing them walk in traffic, collecting money, lying to people?
Okay.
You need to start telling yourself the truth first. And stop lying to me, him, and everyone else.
I know you gave your names.
Well, Elena's false tale of her niece Maria's death unfolded. The officer, recognizing her from a previous incident, confronted her about collecting money for a fake funeral with her 2 sons. Despite denial, the officer called out inconsistencies in her story. She was explicitly told not to repeat such deceptive stories, with a clear order to stop these practices.
You told the other deputies the same thing in September. Yes. You wrote your name down. I looked it up, and it pulled up in September of this year.
No. Dimitri is name common.
No, it's not. No, it's
I
not.
am Romanian.
Okay.
From Romania.
And in Flagler County, there's only one person that popped up, and that's you.
And my child.
Yep.
My son.
Yep. Yep, wearing green vests with 2 juvenile males, holding a sign saying they're collecting money for a funeral. So again, do you want to keep lying?
I don't make this. It's first
You're
time
a liar.
come
You're
here.
lying. You're lying.
My name.
Stop lying. Yes, your name and your date of birth. And I talked to him last time by Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Him.
For Goodwill?
With you too. By Belterre. Yes.
Following the discussion with Elena, the police persistently urged her to stop lying, emphasizing the consequences of her deceit. Eventually, the situation escalated, leading to the arrest of Elena Firu. She faced charges including obstructing a highway, providing law enforcement with a fake name, scheme to defraud, and child neglect. So, unlike Elena, who's out there asking for money on the road, there's someone swiping another person's card and living it up in a fancy 5-star hotel. On March 10, 2022, the Chamblee Police Department was alerted to a disturbing incident reported by the Atlanta Marriott Northeast in the Emory area of Atlanta, Georgia. The complaint raised concerns about an individual who had engaged in fraudulent activities by illicitly using someone's debit card information to cover expenses for a room at the Marriott Hotel.
What's up? I have a guest who's been in the house for 7 days, and he's charged his lady's card $1,568. And she's calling from California. She wants to press charges. She's like, shh. He just keeps running it up.
Does she know the person?
No. So what people are doing right now in the Marriott community, they're hacking into people's Marriott number, their accounts, and they're making reservations with their credit cards, and they're doing a mobile check-in, which doesn't require us to check ID or card at the front desk.
I've been here for this.
Yeah. So this guy, he just keeps extending his stay and extending. And he just came down today and extended. And she said she got an alert today that her card was overdrawn and she saw it. So she gave me her information too, her first and last name, and I have her phone number for you guys. I don't know if you guys are gonna call her, if I need to call her.
We'll call.
Okay. But he's upstairs.
Okay. Do you have his name? Do we know his name?
The owner of the compromised debit card discovered the unauthorized charges when she scrutinized her bank account. Astonishingly, the unauthorized transactions amounted to over $1,500, all of which were traced back to the Marriott. This discovery prompted the concerned woman to take immediate action, prompting her to report the incident to the Chamblee Police Department. And here they come to arrest the scammer.
Fernandez. Fernandez.
Police. Chamblee Police. If you're in here, make yourself known. Chamblee Police. He's not in here.
Can't go up under the bed.
No, he can't go under the beds.
Alright.
Despite officers' repeated knocks on the door and unanswered calls, the investigation took an unexpected turn when the manager, cooperating fully, granted them access to the room by unlocking it. To their surprise, upon entering the room, law enforcement discovered that it was unoccupied. The individual suspected of fraudulently using the debit card to cover hotel expenses was nowhere to be found. Well, the investigating officer proactively reached out to the concerned debit card holder. She shared her side of the story, shedding more light on the situation.
Hello? Hey, Maria, this is Officer Harrison with Shelby Police Department.
Hi. Hi there.
Hi. I'm here at Marriott. So from what I gathered, someone made a reservation using your credit card. And
correct.
Currently, there is... Give me one moment. I just want to go through... Okay. So, $1,102.20 has already processed on your card. And currently there are some pending charges. Is that correct?
There's some pending charges, correct.
What's the amount for the pending charges?
It hasn't processed. I don't. Hold on.
Jessica is still here. I'm still here at Marriott. I'll go inside and get the exact dollar amount from Jessica.
Yeah,
not a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Just some information I needed from you. He used his name and everything to extend the reservation. So for one, just a matter of, like I said, get in contact with him, getting his side of the story, and then just seeing that we have enough to make an arrest.
Okay.
Approximately 30 minutes later, the investigating officer received an urgent call from the hotel manager. The manager alerted the officer that the suspect, who had been implicated in the fraudulent use of the debit card, had returned to the Marriott.
How you doing? What's your name, boss? That's your kid?
Yeah.
You with anybody else? Talk to me. You who?
Mom. With his mom.
Where is she?
In the bathroom.
All right. Well, I promise you, man. We're gonna let you know. Just a second.
Handcuffs in the middle.
We do.
Y'all not telling me what I'm getting arrested for, sir.
You're not arrested right now. You're detained. Don't do it. There's a difference, man. You detained. All right.
Listen.
All right. After this, I talk to you, but give me a second, okay? All right? Yeah, I can. Okay.
Give me a reason, sir.
I have a reason, sir.
We're going to tell you in just a second, okay?
Ma'am, what the baby at?
He's sitting down.
All right, I need you to be with the baby. He's an adult. How old is he? Is he an adult?
He's my fiance.
Listen to the questions I'm asking you.
What's going on?
Right now, you got a kid somewhere. Listen.
I
got you. But y'all making this a lot difficult.
All right,
all right. I need you to be with that baby.
Just get King, man.
All right, stay with that baby.
I got you. Just get King.
All right. You got no weapons on you?
No.
I'm patching up, make sure you got no weapons. All right, now we can talk. You can put your back against that wall. Ma'am? Okay. Y'all have a child together? Alright, so this is what's going on. The room 620 that he booked was booked using a fraudulent credit card. Alright,
Okay.
That's why he in custody.
Okay. And
Alright,
what?
that's it.
I thought he used something. He got that from one of his friends or something.
Well, we trying to figure that out, but I spoke with the credit card holder, the person who card it is, our debit card. She didn't authorize anybody to use her card.
That is unfortunate.
Following the suspect's return to the Marriott, he was officially charged with financial transaction card fraud by the Chamblee Police Department. Subsequently, the suspect was taken into custody and transported to the DeKalb County Jail. It all began when the cops pulled over the Honda at around 7 o'clock in the evening after seeing that it had committed many traffic offenses.
I'm sorry, hello?
Hi, miss. I'm Officer Costa with the Crystal Lake Police Department. We're just talking to you because we got a couple complaints that you might have been swerving on the road or...
Hey, we need you to step out, okay? You're gonna come and talk with us over here, okay? All right, my dear. Here, put your butt right against there. This officer is gonna ask you some questions, okay?
So, have you know?
I'm on my music a lot.
Your music? Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I can check.
During the investigation, the cop notified the suspect that there was probable cause to search her vehicle. As a result, the suspect reacted by becoming very hostile, but in a manner that gave the impression that she was attempting to conceal something.
Everything's on video, okay?
Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand by with these officers and I'm gonna search your vehicle.
You don't have the warrant to do that.
Actually, I have probable cause because I observed alcohol.
You don't have warrant to do that.
Because I observed
I have a
alcohol.
right to not let you search my car.
Okay, so
I have a right to not let you search my car.
Unfortunately.
No, I have a right to not let you search my car.
We're not doing this.
I have a right to not let you search my car.
Ellie, don't.
You know my
Do
rights,
not
and
touch
you
me.
know I have a right to
Do
not let you
touch me.
search my car.
Okay, listen, I don't.
Yeah, and
Listen,
they don't have a right to
listen,
search my car.
listen to me.
They don't have a right to search my car.
Chill out, okay?
I know
Because
you.
I don't want to have to put you in handcuffs right now.
I know you don't have a
Okay?
right to search my
You-
car.
You need to relax.
You guys looked in my car before you have a right to search my car, and so you don't have a right to search my car. You don't have a right to search my car.
I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, so
no,
Ellie,
you don't.
Ellie, do not touch me like that.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to tell you one more time, dear.
I'm
Don't
telling
touch
you
me
for a
like
fact
that.
you don't have a right to search my car.
So listen to me. This is going to go one of two ways, okay?
As a result of the suspect's violent conduct, the cops decided to place her in handcuffs. At that moment, the suspect's real nature became apparent, and she became extremely angry.
Okay, right now you're being placed under arrest, okay? For, well, we're gonna figure it out. It's at least, we'll go illegal consumption of alcohol by a minor right now, okay? Do you have the key? Stop! Stop!
Ellie,
Stop!
let's not do that.
Ellie?
Ellie, we're not doing this. Ellie, you're doing this.
Hey, then take me out of the. Shut the up! Have you?
What happened to you, okay?
Then take me out of the. Take me out of the handcuffs!
Ellie!
Take me out of the handcuffs, then! Take me out of the handcuffs!
Ellie, stop!
Take me out of the handcuffs!
Stop!
I got it.
Take me out of the handcuffs!
Ellie, listen to me.
Although the cops are making an effort to attempt to calm her down, the suspect is continuing to behave aggressively.
I'll sit here if you take off the handcuffs.
Okay.
If not, I'll run out.
Ellie, listen to me, okay? Because of everything that just happened, I need to ensure that you're safe. Tell you something? Can I share something with you? I was a mental health clinician for 10 years before I was a police officer, okay? So I can empathize with you, but it's also my job to make sure that you're safe.
I will
Okay?
stay here if you just take off the handcuffs. Take it.
How about this? How about we try to do some breathing, okay?
He can buckle me up if you take off the handcuffs, please.
Sweetheart,
he can't buckle
sweetheart,
me
I
if not.
cannot.
He can't buckle me
Okay,
if not.
so listen, this is the deal. If you keep fighting like this, my sergeant's on his way here, and he has this device called the wrap, okay? And it completely restrains you. Listen to me. You have to listen to me. If you can't calm yourself down the way we are now, I am going to have to put you in that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because we're calm and we're talking right now, okay?
Upon the arrival of the sheriff, the cops made the decision to place the suspect in a restraint bag since her behavior was not exhibiting any indications of calming down.
Ellie, what I'm going to do is a little bit more of a thorough search, just like...
You can't touch me. I give you not permission to touch me. I don't give you permission to touch me. I don't give you permission to touch me. I don't give you permission to touch me. Just because you're with the law does not mean you can touch me without consent. You can't touch me without consent. It hurts.
It hurts. When she comes out, I'm gonna go away. Okay, you guys hold on to her. Dave, I'm gonna get her feet.
You can't touch me without consent.
After they had taken her to prison, the sheriff made the decision to conduct an interview with the cops about the event. During the questioning, the cops expressed how much bodily harm the suspect had caused to them.
Oh.
Shoulder.
She bit your shoulder?
Yeah.
Do you know if you have teeth marks under your shirt?
No.
Oh. Okay.
She spit on Lang.
Oh, she spit on Lang too?
Yeah, she spit on Lang.
Okay.
That's why after that, he was directly in front of her, and I was just like, because I'm like, this area, I don't need him, you know.
So, she bit you She spit on Lang, she spit on Burlow, she dug her hand.
She grabbed my wrist numerous times before we even started.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts of action.
To conclude, even after being instructed to cooperate, the suspect continued to fight against being arrested by numerous cops. Her actions included biting 2 of the cops, spitting on 2 cops, grabbing a cop's wrist many times, and digging her fingernails into a cop's wrists and legs. In addition, the suspect was charged with 5 charges of aggravated violence against a law enforcement officer, 2 counts of driving under the influence, 2 counts of resisting a peace officer, and 1 offense of possessing alcohol while under the age of 18. Even though this wealthy girl was a major no-no, she ended up getting what she deserved. Alternatively, these next wealthy kids will resort to using racial slurs to escape the situation that they find themselves in. At around 11:30 p.m., the gun violence response team of the Akron Police Department made a stop in front of a residence in the 1400 block of Minson Way. There were 5 people inside a car, all of whom were teenagers between the ages of 15 and 18, and the police reported seeing what seemed to be an Uzi and AK-47 firearms in the open trunk of the vehicle.
So you knew it was guns in the car? Or I thought so? I had a badge on, I will I don't know what doing is, bro. Shut up and solve some murders. Detective, solve some murders. Hey, shut up. Do your job. Hey, do your job.
I said the officers with a phone.
Oh, you're always saying that. Take it, period. All right, what's up, number? I'm about to sue you.
Wait, I don't got no camera.
So you can record? You don't have to do that?
Yeah, we have body cameras on too. They record. This
Hey, hold
records.
on. When you take my picture, take it like that. Hold on.
2 of the females were arrested, and the cop took his police car with the suspect in order to go to a more peaceful location and have a conversation.
We're gonna drive around the block, okay? All right. Let's do it. We're finding out right now, okay, dear? So it'll be a minute.
The first girl was let go by the cop once it was determined that she was not a suspect.
Hey, dear, go ahead, step on when I cuff you. So you're not being charged with anything, okay? But we're just gonna get you home or something.
In addition, the second girl was released when the cops came to the conclusion that she had nothing to do with the firearms.
Listen, I'm going to jail till this is filed. These people out the wrong folk. People out to shoot them. And if you're next to them, you might get shot yourself.
Right? Are you staying on Minson?
Yes.
Okay. Your friend is in the back of our car. We're just going to give you guys a ride back home.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
To wrap it up, later that week, a 17-year-old individual whose identity was not disclosed was taken into custody and charged with 2 counts of carrying a hidden weapon and 2 charges of firearms under disability. Although the teens were behaving in a mocking manner in front of the cops, they were not charged with anything. On the other hand, this following chick is so hateful and revolting that you would be surprised by her. At the time of the arrival of the police, they saw Gabriella Colon seated in her locked BMW. Additionally, her boyfriend disclosed to the cops that Gabriella had been drinking and expressed his desire for the authorities to take action on the occurrence.
Gabby, please, if you love me, stop acting like this.
Get out of the car.
Gabby, just please be calm. Babe, please stop.
While she disobeyed the police's orders and threatened to drive away because she believes that she is wealthy and so has the ability to do anything she wants, cops were forced to threaten to shatter the windows of her vehicle.
Babe.
Last warning, Gabby, open the door. Your window's
Please,
breaking.
Gabby, they're gonna break the window.
Gabby.
Just open the door.
Last warning.
Just open the door.
Or we break the
I'm not dealing with getting your window fixed. Just open the door. What the wrong with you?
Do it. She's not going to come out, and we can't let her drive away. She's been drinking.
Why aren't you opening the...
That's
There you go. Come on. Come with us.
Put your hands behind your back.
See?
This doesn't need to be happening if you just step out the door.
No, they would have done this anyway.
No, they wouldn't have.
Yes, they would. Are you coming with me?
Yes, I'm coming with you wherever you're
going. They're not gonna let you, Emmett.
The troubles continued even after the authorities arrested her and brought her to the police station. Immediately upon entering the interrogation room, the suspect began displaying a very furious demeanor.
Take them off now.
Yeah, you gotta listen to me.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, well the cuffs will stay on then.
Like off, you piece of.
Can you cooperate with us? If I take the cuffs off, can you just sit in
Yeah, take them off.
Relax.
I don't care.
Relax.
Take them the off
Listen.
now. They hurt.
If-
They hurt.
if
They
you-
hurt.
if you keep
They hurt.
yelling, then you're not gonna get them off.
They hurt.
Listen to me.
No,
Stop
there's no
yelling
reason
first.
for that. Take them
Listen
off.
to me or
Cool.
if you're gonna be combative, they're not
Cool.
coming off.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Now that the suspect had calmed down and the police had filled out the paperwork, it was time for the police to determine her level of drunkenness. But something occurred that completely altered everything.
Okay, so I just have to read this to you again. I want you to take a deep breath and blow into the mouthpiece with one long continuous breath. Continue to blow until I tell you to stop. Do you understand the instructions?
That didn't count. I understand. I didn't. No, I didn't. That was literally fake. I went like this. Like that was fake.
Yeah.
So I have to start all over.
20 minutes all over again.
No, I didn't.
You did, and it's on camera.
It's on camera. Everything's on camera, Gabby. Come on.
Come on.
In closing, all of the following charges were brought against her: operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, driving recklessly, refusing to submit to a chemical test, and impeding the administration of law. Even though this female shows a great deal of hostility against the cops, the next girl will be quite calm and at times rather alluring toward them. A cop on duty saw a Kia Sportage going south that turned onto Northeast California Street without signaling. Also, the driver almost hit a curb and made another turn without signaling. Thus, the cop pulled the car over into a parking lot. After making contact with the suspect, he saw that her eyes were bloodshot and watery, and he also recognized the stench of alcohol that was present in her breathing.
Hello. My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. The reason you're being stopped was a few things. So, when you turned onto California Street, you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street. Again, not using your turn signal.
Okay,
Were you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so
Okay.
sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a
Are you okay?
personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
I do. Wait.
After asking her several questions, the cop decided to place the suspect under arrest.
So I think you're intoxicated.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time you are under arrest. Place your hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the
She has dry blood on your hand.
Joey, get listen, please.
No one will walk up to this, otherwise they will be detained.
What do you mean I'm under arrest?
Relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I
You're
didn't
under
do
arrest
anything. I
for
didn't do
DUI.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
Her boyfriend suddenly appeared out of nowhere and wanted to have a conversation with the cop about the events that transpired with his girlfriend.
What questions can I answer? I can't answer all of them.
I'm her boyfriend.
Yep.
Can I just ask what's happening?
She is under arrest for DUI. She's highly intoxicated.
I told her not to
And
drive.
she's
I
driving
told her
real
I
poor.
told her I would walk there, and I got a call saying she was talking on her way.
What are the next steps for us to go?
She'll be with me for about the next 6 hours.
As her boyfriend, what can I do?
Nothing really.
about
We're
her-
gonna make sure that her phone goes with her, so when she's
so
released,
should I contact her parents? Should I?
I wouldn't.
That's a way. Just let it
That'd
happen.
be her. That'd be her choice.
What about a vehicle?
We're just gonna walk it up her.
Just leave it here. Just leave it here.
Yep. Okay.
Is it on right now? Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Turn it off, please.
Yes, we're gonna lock it.
All right. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right.
The cop took her to the police station where he questioned her and filled out the paperwork. On the other hand, the suspect continued asking the officer how to put an end to this scenario since she was so bored.
What do I have to do to just breathalyze this and leave? I don't want to here. Like, is there any way I can just be like, boom, whatever, you take license away and I go, please. I really just don't want to be here.
My plan is, as long as you don't have any warrants for your arrest and you don't have a prior DUI, then I'm not booking you into the county jail.
Just please, like.
Okay. All right. So we'll go back to the question. Will you now submit to a breath test?
That's fine. I just wanna go. Okay. Like, what's the soonest I can get out of here? Please, I don't want to leave.
So the soonest you could get out of here is probably about 4 a.m. It's 2 a.m. right now. That's 2 hours. You could be here up to 6. That's the longest you're allowed to be here.
I know, but who's gonna pick me up at 4 a.m.? Nobody.
Your boyfriend. I spoke with him.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be awake at that hour.
He said he's waiting for your phone call so he can come and pick you up. He said he's sober. He can come pick you up.
Can we just get this with, please?
I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible.
At this point, the cop decided to determine how much she was intoxicated and invited her to do the breathalyzer test. Consequently, she consented to providing breath samples for testing, and the findings revealed that her blood alcohol concentration was 0.179%.
Take your deep breath in.
You, I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Okay, and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, you unsealed your lips, so the air didn't go through it. Your deep breath in. As soon as you provide the sample, I can get the handcuffs off. Blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 keep going. Almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That was my body camera. That was the machine.
Is it fine though?
It's gonna tell me here in a second.
Once the cop had completed the investigation, he brought the suspect to her cell.
There's a blanket for you. Please come with me. I'll be back with you in a couple hours.
Can I make a call or what?
No.
No?
I'll be back with you.
What is that about? I thought that was like, I can make
It's
a
TV.
call.
That's if you're booked into jail. You don't want to be booked into jail.
What? I can't make one call?
No, it's a TV thing. This is a holding facility, it's not a jail.
Okay, but what? I can't.
Get in the cell.
What? I can't make a call
Nope.
to anyone?
Get in the cell. Do it now.
For how long?
Get in the cell.
For how long?
You can be up here for 6 hours. I don't know how many more times I can answer that question for you.
You don't have any answer for me.
6 hours. Get in the cell. Yeah, I know.
So, to summarize, the cop issued a citation to the suspect for driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs following RCW 46.61.502, and she was released until her court appearance in Colfax. According to the documents filed with the court, the suspect entered a guilty plea to the charge of driving under the influence on October 12, 2023. As a result of her guilty plea, she was sentenced to 1 day in prison and 24 months of supervised probation. Although the punishment was deferred for a period of 90 days, she was compelled to pay a cost recovery charge of $67.33 for driving under the influence of alcohol. Even though she was impolite and behaved like a spoiled aristocrat who refused to admit she was wrong, this next kid is mysteriously strange and probably a future serial killer. All of this begins when a high school kid in Florida who's on the verge of being arrested reportedly wrote on the internet that he would use the pistol that belonged to his father to murder people around his school.
Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
He's under arrest currently for making a threat to cause a mass shooting / active terror. It's a
Cause a mass shooting?
Yes.
During the arrest, his mother denied his actions by claiming he's just a little kid playing a video game. However, the police took it very seriously, and on top of that, it was discovered by the FBI. Thus, it was an important occurrence.
But he's just a little kid playing a video game.
And all
That's
these kids
so
keep
far.
getting arrested, and that's why the FBI and the local law enforcement is spending so much time, because how do we know he's not going to be the kid from Parkland? He's not going to be the next kid, the kid that shot up Sandy Hook. We don't know that. So when you draw the attention to you by making these statements as they may be jokes, I mean, I wouldn't expect the kid to go, yeah, I'm dead serious, I'm going to go shoot everybody up. No, when they're caught, it's a joke. I didn't mean it, it's a joke. That's when you're caught.
But these games, these kids say stuff like that all the time. It is a joke to them. It's a game.
Guess what?
So
Guess what?
wrong.
My time in
Hate
law
that
enforcement
game.
is spent doing is arresting these kids for making these statements all the time, and for stopping acts too, as well.
Okay.
At this moment, the cop briefed the mother about the consequences that would be imposed on her kid.
So he'll be going to DJJ,
What's that?
the juvenile jail. He'll be placed in there for several days, and we're going to go from there. The charge is a felony. It might be a second or third degree. I have to double check, because a written threat to harm somebody is a third degree felony. Second degree is when you involve a mass shooting at a school or an active
He's a
terror.
little boy. He
He's
didn't
a
do anything wrong. Yes, he's 15, but he's still a little boy, and he's not one of the crazy people out there doing stuff.
Okay, well, he did what he did.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be treated as though he is a terrorist or something because he made a silly statement on a stupid video game.
Well, in the world where schools and kids are going to school to learn and are getting shot and killed because people...
I understand that, but at the same token, I mean, you have to look at things case by case too. I mean, he's not that person.
Do you own a gun?
I have a gun, yes.
Okay, so he has hands and feet. He can grab your gun and go do something.
It was still hard for the mother to accept the fact that her kid would be going to DJJ. Moreover, she attempted to defend her son's remarks by stating that he's just a young boy.
But this is where we're at. This is the world we live in, where people think it's funny to say, I'm going to go kill people at school.
Well, he's not people. He's a child.
Okay.
There's a difference. He's playing a video game and he's a boy.
And that's why he'll be charged as a juvenile.
The cop informed her that they could not take a risk and forget about the son's statements that were posted online. They also told her that her child should be held accountable for his actions, so they took him to the Division of Juvenile Justice.
I understand
Unfortunately,
that.
we can't take risks, and we can't say, all right, we trust that this guy's not going to do it, and then it happens, and then we say, well, we had the chance
Yeah,
to
but
stop
I'm
it.
telling you right now, this is not my son. My son and I are like this, and it's just us husband, and it's not my son. He's a little boy still.
It's a tough
Playing
situation.
A stupid game, and he
I
happens
know
to
you're
be
emotional.
this high intellect and smart mouth.
Well, that's
And
what
you
got
know
him
what?
caught up.
The grown-ups on these games goad them into these things, which is what happened.
You need a roof over your head, food, and water. He doesn't need the game. Just probably
That's right, he doesn't.
You should
And
take those away, because these adults that are influencing may have done that in the past, but guess what? They're not in trouble today. He is, because he made those statements. We can't put on what they've said in the past to give him justification why he said what he said, ma'am. He made the charge. He's going to face the consequences. Right?
To summarize everything, the teenager was charged with felony threat of using a dangerous weapon. Because of this, he was sent to a center for young offenders. In 2006, in Greensville, Ohio, the arrest of 6th grade teacher James Rutherford sent shockwaves through the community. James Rutherford, a person who messaged underage girls online, became the target of an internet predator sting. He traveled to Greenville, lured by what he believed to be a meeting with a juvenile he had encountered online. Little did he know that this meeting was a trap set up by the law enforcement team.
Head coming out? Yeah. No, I didn't grab a jacket. Say your correct address.
No, it's actually not.
It's not?
No. That's my old address.
What is your address now?
2940 Millbank Row.
Millbank?
Millbank, all one word.
How would you spell that?
Millbank. Mainville, Ohio.
Fairfield?
No, it's Mainville.
Manville?
Mainville, M-A-I-N-E-V-I-L-L-E. 45039 is the zip.
And your phone number?
22.
22?
Yes.
The name of the road, spell that for me again.
Millbank, M-I-L-L-B-A-N-K.
Yeah, we started. We just started. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, James, is that correct? James Rutherford? Okay. I'm Sergeant Sean Trussell. This is Deputy Scott Mullen, Dark County Sheriff's Office here, okay? You've been read your rights out at the scene when you was arrested, okay? And you understand those rights, correct? Okay, and you understand that those rights are still in effect at this time while we're talking to you, okay?
Rutherford looked confused and trapped like a cornered animal. He desperately tried to figure out how to escape, thinking about what lies or excuses might help him avoid trouble. The tension increased as he struggled to come up with a believable story to get himself out of the situation.
And things that you said, there's pretty much a belief that you guys were going to kiss, get naked, and then it could lead elsewhere.
Not really.
Not really? You didn't take that by what you put in here?
Sir, I never intended, when I was saying all that, to actually come up here today.
But you did come up here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I didn't.
So whether you made an intent to come up here or not,
I know it's
you
illegal.
still typed this stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
And you had the belief that if you come up here, there was a chance that you guys were going to
I wasn't going to have. In fact, I don't think she mentioned it. And I said, you mean.
So you're telling me you didn't believe one bit you was going to come up?
No, sir, I did not. No, sir. I know it looks like that, I'm sure. But no, sir. They're not.
So if you didn't think you're coming up here, did you think you're coming up here for?
Honestly, and I know you guys haven't seen what I discussed with Mr. Guy from NBC. I don't know why I decided to come up. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be saying this without a lawyer, but I don't know. I decided long before I even got here, though, that I wasn't going to do anything physical with her.
But before you made that decision, there was a belief that something physical was going to happen. Even though you changed your mind.
No, sir.
And you said that
in fact, I wasn't
you changed your mind.
I wasn't even going to come up. And I even called her.
Why did you come?
I don't know. I even called her and said, I'm not really comfortable with this. You're way too young. And she said, come anyway. We'll just hang out. I don't know if you guys have logs of my phone calls. But that is what happened. I, in fact, turned around and was heading home. And I said, I don't think I'm going to come. I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't know if you can check that or not. And she said, no, come up. We'll have fun. I was just looking forward to hanging out, whatever. And I went home and thought, this is dumb. I shouldn't go. But if I drive up and just hang out, I'm not going to do anything. I'll drive home.
What did you anticipate you were going to have in common with this girl?
I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I didn't know why I was coming.
I mean, judging by what you guys chatted with, looks to me like there's only one reason. Only one thing you could have in common with this girl.
That wasn't. I mean, we didn't start off, at least, I don't even know when I met that girl. It was just randomly in an Ohio adult room. I mean, I even said, I'm a lot older than you.
I mean, do you think you would have anything in common with this girl? Is this a girl you wanted to date?
No, hell no. I didn't even want anything physical by the time I got here, sir. And she's 13. I didn't want to date her. I mean,
obviously there's thoughts.
Sure, I'm all.
I mean, by what you typed, I mean that's
obviously, but
when
no, sir,
at what point did you lose those thoughts? I mean, at what point did you think that those thoughts were?
When it became real, when I was coming up here, I thought this is not a good idea.
So you were like halfway here and thought, what am I doing?
In fact, I told the guys over there, I almost turned off and just went to the Dayton Air Force Museum. I think I just...
Was that about when you started thinking, this is a bad idea?
No. And as soon as she said it yesterday, I thought, I mean, on the internet, it's almost like it's a fantasy, like it's not real, I think. and it kind of got real. I thought, what? I don't even want to. That's stupid. And I don't know why I decided to come. I didn't really want to.
They must want to somewhat, or else you wouldn't be here now, right?
I think it was just, I don't know. I'm going, it won't matter to you, but I actually just found out a couple days ago I'm getting divorced. And I've just been trying to stay out of the house and stay busy, and I think I had nothing else to do today. And thought, well, I'll drive up there if nothing else, and if I even thought maybe I'll get here and turn around. But if nothing else, it was a couple hours I could just be out of the house, driving my car, whatever.
Rutherford's attempt to blame his choices on his divorce mirrors the evasive tactics commonly employed by predators and abusers. Such individuals often refuse to take responsibility for their actions, deflecting blame onto external factors.
Right now you're going to be charged with attempted unlawful conduct with a minor.
I have a lawyer.
Okay.
I have a lawyer.
You will have a chance to call him if that's what you wish.
I mean, I don't have a personal lawyer. Somebody
Yeah.
have to, I mean,
You'll be arraigned come Monday morning, and they'll explain to you as far as what your charges are and whether you seek court-appointed counseling or what. They'll explain all that to you.
So I'll be in custody?
Yes, sir.
James Rutherford has been sentenced to 45 days in jail along with 36 months of probation. Additionally, he will be placed on the registered sex offenders list for a duration of 10 years. This legal outcome reflects the severity of the charges against him and underscores the consequences he will face for his actions. Well, in another concerning incident, a teacher arrived at school under the influence, showing audacity by vehemently denying clear signs of intoxication upon arriving at school. On September 7th, 2023, at Cross Timbers Elementary School in Tecumseh, Oklahoma, Jennifer Davis, an elementary school teacher, appeared visibly intoxicated in her classroom. Concerned colleagues or school staff likely raised the alarm, prompting law enforcement to intervene. Despite Davis's claims that she was not under the influence of alcohol, the situation took a serious turn when her blood alcohol content level was measured at .066. This raised further questions about her fitness to fulfill her responsibilities as an elementary school teacher and the potential impact on the students under her care.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how are y'all doing? Can we clear the room? This is Jennifer Davis.
Hi. Jennifer, how you doing?
So we talked to Miss Davis a little bit about some reports that we received as late as this morning, and so she understands, and she said she'd be willing to meet with you and talk to you.
Okay.
But we want to give you all some privacy too. So is this a suitable?
This is fine.
place?
Yep.
We'll just step out.
All
here.
right. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's almost the end of the week.
Almost.
Yes. So what's going on today?
They said they had reports where I was drinking at school,
Okay. Is there any
which has never happened.
Okay. When was the last time you've had anything to drink?
Last night,
Okay. About what time did you quit drinking?
probably about 10:30.
10:30. How much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
Okay. All right. Well, would you be willing to submit to some tests
Yeah.
to make sure everything's okay? Okay. All right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to check you for HGN. Okay. This is what we call standardized field sobriety tests. Okay. There's 3 of them. I'm going to pretty much focus on the first one, which is horizontal gaze nystagmus. I'm going to have you take your glasses off, and I'm going to have you, we'll stand up when we do this, but I'm going to have you track my
I am
finger.
so blind without them, I can't hardly.
Can you see something like my finger about
Yes,
6
yes,
inches from your face? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's try that. Go ahead and stand up for me real quick if you would. Just heel to heel, toe to toe, arms straight down to your side. Okay. You say you wear glasses.
Yes.
Any traumatic brain injuries?
No.
Growing up or anything like
No.
that? Okay. Because sometimes that can affect what I'm going to be
No,
looking for.
I can't see without my glasses. That's all I was saying.
Okay. All right. Can you see that right there?
Mhm.
Okay. I want you to follow this right here with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay. Just track on that.
Okay, try to keep your head as straight as you can, okay?
I'm nervous.
I get it. Keep your head straight. Just put your eyes over here. There you go. Okay, we're gonna go way up this time, okay? Just follow right here. Okay, have a seat.
Well, in this scenario, the officer begins by questioning Davis about her recent alcohol intake, and Davis asserts that she had a glass of wine the night before, and that's it. Despite Davis's clear and confident demeanor, the officer proceeds with the SFSTs, starting with the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. Next on the list was measuring her blood alcohol level, a moment where her confidence began to shatter.
All right, this is what we call our portable breathalyzer machine, okay?
Yes.
You don't have to take the test, okay? But this will show the presence of alcohol if there's any on board, okay? But this again would be your opportunity if teachers here or administrators feel that they smell alcohol on you. This would be your opportunity to prove that that's not.
Sure.
Okay. You willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay. You've been what?
I haven't had anything today.
Okay, well, and if that's the case, or if there's nothing on board, because sometimes what can happen, well, if people tie a really good one on the night before, it can carry over into the next day.
So what do I do?
As far as what?
You said it can carry into today.
It can. Sure can. I mean, if people get on like a week-long bender, or if they really tie a good one on the night before, you know, the alcohol could still be on board. But I can't give you any legal advice to take it or not to take it. I can do is offer it to you. And it's your right to refuse it. But again, I'll say this is, if you're saying you're not under the influence of alcohol, this is your opportunity to prove to your employer that you're not. So.
I mean, no, today I haven't had anything. But like I admitted to you last night, yes.
But if you had one glass of wine last night and you didn't have anything else after that, one glass of wine isn't going to carry over into the next day.
I mean, I went to sleep.
Okay. All right, so you want to take this?
Sure.
Okay. I haven't used one of
I
these.
would just like to know who is said, like...
Well, ma'am, that I don't know. I was just called by the administrators to come. Whoop. Okay, what's going to happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, I'm going to have you reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
under the legal limit?
Just under it. The legal limit is 0.08, which is DUI. From a 0.06 to 107, you could be charged with DWI.
I haven't had anything to drink today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let Let me ask you this, is there anybody that can come and pick you up here at the school?
Yes.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't...
Hold on just a minute.
Despite Davis's consistent assertion that she hadn't had anything to drink that day and only consumed a glass of wine the night before, the breathalyzer results revealed a blood alcohol level of 0.06, just below the legal limit for driving under the influence, or DUI. Davis expresses confusion and disbelief at the result, reiterating her claim of sobriety. Well, breathalyzers provide an impartial measure of intoxication levels, leaving little room for interpretation or dispute.
Hello.
Okay. Weight is what we're looking for. Right, and this one actually reads low. Okay, this is a portable, it's not calibrated, but we can almost double what this reads if they were to put her on an actual intoxilizer machine.
So really she would be over?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's up there.
Clearly she's not fit to come to be at school.
No.
If that's above a 0, she's not needed to be
Yeah.
at school.
I ran her through the first part of SFSTs, which is HGN, horizontal gaze nystagmus, and she does have the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees.
Okay. So she did not pass a field. Okay.
No, and she's shaking pretty bad too.
I noticed the palsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
She says there's somebody, I mean, she said there's somebody that can come and get her.
If this was can I ask a couple of just hypotheticals?
Sure.
If you pulled her over and she did that and exhibited the signs that you had, would you let her continue driving?
No.
Okay. Then we don't need to let her drive. Would you arrest her?
Yes.
Okay. Then that's where we need to, that's the direction we got to go.
Okay.
I don't want to necessarily do that to her, but
the charge I'd be looking at right now would be public intox.
Following the breathalyzer test, it became evident that Jennifer Davis was indeed intoxicated. The police officer, in collaboration with the school's head and other staff, deliberated on the implications of the test results. Considering the potential negative impact on the school's reputation, the decision was made to terminate Davis's employment. In addition to this, due to standard procedure or legal considerations, the officer made the decision to handcuff her.
Okay. What'd you say your name was again, ma'am?
Jennifer Davis.
Jennifer. Okay. Do you have your ID with you? Or it's in your purse? Okay. I'm going to need to see that here.
Okay. I'll go get
She'll go get it.
It's in my room in my cabinet. Okay. Is there anything else that you would need? Just my purse and my key. I mean, whatever I need. Okay, it's all in your purse. My keys are beside my purse. Okay.
Jennifer, what's your phone number?
What is happening?
Okay, Jennifer, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a portable breathalyzer machine. It reads a little lower than what the actual intoxilizer, which we utilize at the police department, it reads lower. This came up a 0.066.
I have not had any. That's what I'm saying. I haven't had anything today.
Okay, well, again, and I don't know your drinking habits. Okay, I kind of explained that to you before I put you on the machine. Okay, if somebody drinks a lot, and if they run with a normal BAC of, say, about a 0.06 or 0.08, that's what feels normal to them. Okay, when they start to get below that, that's when the onset of withdrawals kick in. You just start getting the shakes and not feeling so good, and then you drink a little more to get feeling normal again.
Sure.
That BAC will still be up here. Okay, from a legal standpoint, you're still intoxicated. I'm comfortable enough to let you know if you were to be put on the actual intoxilizer that you'd be up around a 0.12, 0.13 area. Okay. When I checked your eyes for horizontal gaze nystagmus, you had every clue. You had the onset of, you had a lack of equal pursuit, you had the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees, and you had nystagmus at max deviation. Okay. If I had pulled you over, I'm going to be honest with you, you'd have been arrested for driving under the influence.
Okay, that's what he was explaining.
Yep. Okay.
Can I have somebody pick me up?
Well, I've got a legal obligation. Okay. You're here entrusted for the care and safety and for the teaching of these kids. Okay. No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication.
I will have
listen,
my sister come get me.
I don't write the laws.
And I will resign.
Well, that's going to be that's something you're going to discuss with the administration here. But I've made my decision. Okay. It's zero tolerance. Okay.
I would just like to know who reported. And I did not drink today.
Well, I'm going to tell you from a legal standpoint, when people call in and report a crime, of any crime, we're not in the business of telling people who made the report. And there's reasons behind that. Okay?
I understand that.
Okay.
So you're taking me to county?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's going to be a municipal charge. I'm not going to run it through the district court. It'll be through the city to come through. It'll be a municipal charge of public intoxication. Okay?
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay.
If you want to resign, that's your option. If you choose not to, though, I would be forced to go to the board and ask for your termination based on the outcome of today. So, anytime
I would like to resign.
Well, at the end, Jennifer Davis was charged with public intoxication following the breathalyzer test results, and subsequently, she chose to resign from the school district.